Hey all, J-Man here. I just want to tell you about beardedshirts.com. It's a great place to get a lot of cool superhero shirts and other merchandise. You can scroll, they've always got sales on. As you can see, they've got these really cool print all over shirts, which I really love. That's Eddie, the founder of the site. And if you're looking for stuff, all you got to do is you click on the search here and you can type in all over. And that's going to show you the all over prints, which are really, really cool. Look at that. You got Legion of Superheroes, you got Brave and the Bold, you got JSA, you got Superman, Green Lantern, Wonder Woman, all kinds of stuff. So check out beardedshirts.com. Hello, Legionnaires. Welcome to Fantastic Fridays, episode number 4. We are covering all of Jack Kirby's Fantastic Four run. We're doing issues 13, 14, 15, and 16, 4 issues every Friday. Fantastic Four. It could not have worked out better in the naming, so that's good. Of course, I'm wearing Green Lantern because my Fantastic Four shirt is in the laundry. But I did not plan that very well, but that's okay. I'm wearing the shirt that's furthest away that you can get from Fantastic Four. But Sean's got a Fantastic Four shirt on, so we've got some representation here, some fantastic representation. Let's talk about what's going on coming up. Monday, episode 40 of the Legion live stream. We are into Superboy. Superboy 197 is just 2 streams away, but don't miss this Mondays because it's pretty kooky. I'm actually enjoying the Superboy stories here. Superboy is my main guy. I'm trying to collect that entire series. I don't think I'll ever have Superboy number 1, but maybe I'll get it. I do have a lot of Superboy comics, and I love them all. So I've been reading the Superboy stories, but the Legion stories are really fun. So that'll be on Monday, of course. And then next week's going to be a light week on streams. I've got a lot going on. Next Friday, we will not have a Fantastic Friday. I'm just going to double check to make sure. We've got a special, Sean and I have a special screening of a Kung Fu movie that we both love. And that is actually, yes, that is on May 3rd. So there will not be a May 3rd Fantastic Friday. The next one will be the week after. So keep that in mind. But once we do that one, it will be episode 5, and these are the issues that we're going to be covering then. So keep that in mind, okay? And those are going to be the only streams. So next week, there's only going to just be one stream, which will be the Legion live stream. I'm going to go see that Fall Guy movie. I know it's going to be awful, but I'm just going to see it. Lee Majors has a cameo in it, so at least we know that 2 seconds of it will be good. So there's that. I'll post review, and I'm continuing my Star Trek reviews. Those are not going to stop, so I'm trying to get one a day. I think I should be good for one a day. We're going to try to catch up this weekend. I'm almost exhausted all the ones that I've watched, so I got to watch a few this weekend. And then in May, Sean and I are attending the Transformers 40th anniversary celebration. It's going to be great in the theater. First 4 episodes on the big screen with a table read with all of the actors. That's going to be good. Plus some sneak previews of some other stuff coming out for Transformers. And we will be doing a season 3 Transformer live stream, continuing that pretty soon as well. One last thing, let's say thanks to the Legionnaires, to the channel members, Dan, Sean, Steven, and Clobby, who everybody already knows, Brennan and Cliff, who comes on my Dazzler streams, RR, Philip, Picasso, and Classic Comics. Philip, I have your order details. I've given them to Eddie from Bearded Shirts. He's going to let me know when that starts to go into production. They actually create the shirt for you. They don't have shirts on the spot. They actually make it custom. So you are the May winner, so he'll start that in May. So it takes a few weeks to get to you. Okay. Woo, a lot of show notes today. All right, let's bring in our first Legionnaire.
Hey.
Hey. All right, Fantastic Four. Yeah, you've got the proper shirt. I've got Wanda. I've got Vision and Scarlet Witch underneath. That's kind of
cool. Yeah,
maybe I should change to that. I'll change to that. So at least it's Marvel, for Christ's sakes. I'm wearing Green Lantern. It's like you can't get further away. It's like the opposite cosmic guys. It's like yeah. So anyway, all right, let's bring in our fantastic expert.
It's Clobberin time.
What do you want?
All right,
Yankee streeters.
all right. Let me change. Hold on a second.
Oh, he's going to change on air.
Oh boy.
There you go.
Oh, it's
Well,
a coin
that's-
box too.
40 cents.
I
40
guess that's
cents.
acceptable.
There you go. Yeah, this is
Yeah.
kind of, I mean, oh man, I don't have enough Fantastic Four. I had tons of Fantastic Four shirts in my previous
Old
life,
days, eh? Yeah.
in my previous form.
Your bigger life.
My bigger life, my big, yeah. What's that? What are those shows called? My big, I don't know, whatever those
I don't
are.
know.
Big fat.
My big fat life or whatever it is. Those. It
Oh,
was
that's fun.
fun.
That's what mine
Say what you want. It was fun. It was damn fun. I miss it. I'm not gonna lie and pretend like it's great. Oh, it's all great. Listen, you miss it, you just and I gotta say, I'll say something. Then we're gonna say hello to the chat. Sean, the person who Clobby, this is really disgusting. You might not want to speak to Sean after this anymore.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, it's really disgusting. We used to go all the time to the theater, and I'd get large popcorn, large drink, and I'd get a large Twizzlers because Twizzlers is great. And then Sean would get 2 double Whoppers, and he never gains weight.
They sell they sell those at theaters?
Yes.
Yeah,
Not
he
here,
had
not
Burger
here.
King at the theater. Yeah,
Our theater
Oh,
had
okay.
Burger King. So I would get 3 junior Whoppers because I was like, I'm trying to. He'd get 2 double Whopper, and everyone hated Sean. We all hated him.
Yes, well,
Because if I eat a Whopper, it automatically becomes part of me. Like it doesn't get
Right.
digested. It just like
right through me.
forms. Yeah. So everyone hated Sean.
No, wait. So I'll tell this. We told the story before, but I'll tell it again. So I ordered a double Whopper, and J-Man ordered 2 junior Whoppers.
I think I got 3 junior Whoppers, but I'm not sure yet.
Yeah. So the orders come, and they gave me the junior Whoppers, and I was like, no. and then they gave J-Man the Whopper, and he's like, the double Whoppers. Like, I'm not eating that thing. That's for this guy. It's like,
Yeah. Hey, they weight shamed me.
they weight shamed us. Yeah.
Oh my god!
God.
I could have canceled Burger King. This is before people could get canceled for just making honest mistakes. But
Yeah,
right.
now I can get anyone canceled for just an honest mistake.
Yes.
But back then I couldn't. I wouldn't have been
Rightly
able to
so.
do that. Or you already started, buddy, with the super chat? Wow, I gotta get to you first here.
Hey, RR.
Today. Oh, that sucks. Okay.
What
When are you
happened?
to look at Force 5, which is on
Yes.
CF?
He's been requesting it on my channel. I'm trying to get all. It's 5 different series, so I'm trying to get them all, and hopefully sometime this year, I'll get to them.
All right, awesome.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give you the Conan shout out, buddy. Thank you so much, R. I appreciate that. All right, let's say hello to everybody else. FK was here really early on. Thank you so much for joining us. Joe Dog, what is it? What it is?
Hey.
Behold, Neymar. I know. Neymar was there. Classic Comics, what's going on, brother?
Hey, bud.
I watched your video, buddy, on the decline, a 25% loss on DC for comics, man. That is really shitty.
Oh wow, yeah.
yeah.
I didn't read any of that.
Well, manga's killing it. I gotta tell you, every time I go to the shops, there's lots of people in the manga section, and that entire pile there is all manga. And it's really taken off. Yeah. And I remember when it first came out. I remember, Sean, we used to you go downtown, and there's like a little anime section and a little manga section. You know, there's like Akira or something like very
like really common stuff. But in the 80s and 90s, I remember it was in the back, like way in the back of a comic place. There's like manga VHSs. I mean, anime and some manga. And a lot of the time they try to like format them American and stuff.
Yes.
But now they've just overtaken, and they're unapologetically like backwards and everything.
They're backwards. That's it. Yeah.
There's aisles and aisles of them. And American comics, there's like one shelf, you know.
I've got 2 shelves at my bookshop's a 2 floors.
Yeah.
And American, DC, and Marvel, and Independent, so Dark Horse, all that together are 2 shelves. Yeah. Manga is like, I have no idea, its entire wall. Manga is as big as the entire fantasy sci-fi section.
Yeah, it's huge, and the thing is, I mean, it's different genres and stuff too. It's something for everyone. No, it's amazing that we got here, but it is sad for American comics, you know.
Comic Cap Collectibles, how's it going, man? Thank you so much. I did you watch X-Men this week? That was really good. FK, good thing. Hitchcock didn't do cameos. Yeah.
That way, yeah.
The wonderful thing about
Tigger's yeah, man. Tigger's.
Oh. Did you see Screamboat Willie or whatever?
Yeah.
Come on, that's
another. Didn't the guy who, I know this isn't the same movie, but didn't the guy who did that Winnie the Pooh movie, he was gonna do a one with Mickey Mouse, like a guy in a Mickey Mouse costume? No.
So maybe that's the Screamboat one.
I don't know. Yeah.
About 5 minutes after Mickey Mouse became public domain, there's a horror movie. Like, they already filmed it.
Yeah, well, they're all making horror movies. Get out of the system.
I'm making mine. Star Blazing Wolverine 68.
If they make the Screamboat movie, it'll be the only Mickey Mouse movie, because like Disney has never made a Mickey Mouse film. Ever.
Oh my god.
No.
There's never been a feature film with Mickey Mouse.
No. I'll go see it.
Yeah. I'll watch it.
Yeah, double Whopper, man. It's brutal. It's brutal. Awesome. I can't even do a normal double Whopper. I just get one Whopper.
I can do a double quarter pounder.
Double quarter pounder?
Yeah.
Yeah, I could probably do that. I could probably do a double quarter pounder. But McDonald's, I've got to plan ahead. I've got to be like, I can't be anywhere for the next 3 hours after I eat it. Like, I love McDonald's. There's always people. Oh, let me say this. But, there's all these liars who are like, "Oh, I hate McDonald's." What a stinking lie!
Yeah,
it's like, how is it so? Why is it making billions of dollars? And it's like, look, I love it. I can eat three Big Macs, no problem if I want to.
Yeah.
But it definitely is a dirty Ron after that. So.
Right now in Canada, there's the remix thing. I don't think it's in the States right now, but it's like where they just stack different things. So like they have the chicken cheeseburger. It's like
so it's like a chicken
in a cheeseburger.
Yeah, crispy chicken in a cheeseburger. Yeah,
it's unusually great. I don't. I think it's awesome.
I'm so hungry right now. Okay, Phantom Outsider. Hey, how's it going, dude? All right, so I think we've got everybody. Let's take a look here. So I put a poll up to see what everyone's thoughts are on some of these guys that we're going to be seeing tonight in Fantastic Four. The Red Ghost. He doesn't wear red though, but anyway, other than
he is red though.
He is red. If we could all just remember the Blue Raja, Hank Azaria from Mystery Men? He's like, if we could just all step out of our literal minds. He's like, because he's called the Blue Raja. He's like, you don't even have any blue in your costume. He's like, it's not literal. It's like, can we just step out of our literal minds? The Red Ghost. And there's also, okay, so the four guys that we meet now, Ant-Man isn't new, but I put him on there.
Yeah, I was wondering.
Mad Thinker, Red Ghost, and Ant-Man. So that's who we see here. Do I own a comic book? No. I owned an escape room, which I do not own anymore. So
I don't know if people know what that is down our way.
My comic shop is about 10 minutes away. Larry, what's going on, dude?
Larry.
Watcher. Yep. You don't know? Oh, an escape room. Escape room is where there's usually a puzzle or a mystery element, and you're physically locked in a room. You have to solve a bunch of puzzles and get clues and keys and hidden boxes and little things. And once you unlock a few things, you get some more clues. Then you might unlock a door, and then that might lead to another room with more puzzles. Depends on the format. So I had a few different ones. Like I had one where you were separated. So if you had 5 people or 6 people in your group, there'd be 3 and 3, and you have to kind of find each other. When you find each other, you continue on together, and it was like a zombie apocalypse. So you had to get to the fallout shelter before the zombies attack. So I didn't have zombies chase you, but I had like zombie noises, like you hear them pounding on the walls. So it's like, it's like just effects and audio and visual, and you'd have some steam or something or whatever.
Sure.
So that's what that was one of the ones that I had. So.
Oh, cool.
All right, Clobby, what's the credits on this one? As if we didn't know.
Alrighty, we've got Fantastic Four. Number 13. Cover. Release date January 3rd, 1963. Cover date April 1963. This month. Cover dated this month. Cover art by Jack Kirby and George Russos. Colored by Stan Gilberg. Let's see here. Writer, creator, and everything else, especially pencils. Jack King Kirby.
Yes.
Inker. Steve Ditko. Repeat. Inker.
Whoa.
Steve.
Oh, wow.
That's Steve Ditko. Yes.
Woo.
That is, of course, according to my source. And he didn't ink that much back then.
No.
Awesome.
And then, of course, colors by the great Stan Goldberg, letters by the great Artie Simek, edited by Skilba. Man, I'm trying to get my translator fixed, everybody.
Wow, it always conks out at the exact moment.
It does, doesn't it?
That's so weird. Phantom said the red ghost is for yes. We we know, Fanty. We're just being goofy.
Yeah,
Chris.
Huh?
Chris is here. What's going on, Chris?
Hey,
Comic Vet. I was on. And Chris poached my Deathstalker. So I was supposed to be the only person who bought Deathstalker on Chris's stream, and then Chris bought one, which is like. But it turns out that Scott. So Scotty, who's a good friend of the channel, he's on my Dazzler streams. He does the Dazzler streams with me. He bought Deathstalker as well. So there was 3 Deathstalker nerds on Chris's stream on Wednesday. So that was awesome.
I'm hoping it did well. I think people bought it. So yeah.
Hopefully, there's full frontal male nudity in the Deathstalker comic, and I'm like, oh, I had to be so careful showing the comic. I couldn't show all the pages. I had to be careful on my review.
Yeah.
So Stretcher always. Well, actually, hold on. He didn't. You know what?
He did in issue 1, I think.
Did he have him in issue 1? I don't remember now. We'd have to go back and look. Okay, the Red Ghost. This is pretty epic right here. Now I'm reading the CD versions, which we're calling just the CD versions, which are the actual scans of the original comics with the ads. This is the Masterworks that we're looking at here. That's online. Yeah. But I don't think
about something in the next issue, but we'll get there. There was like a typo in the original comic where Torch says observe, but the S is gone. So anyway, we'll get there.
Okay, we'll get. Oh, I don't remember. And I just cleared my iPad of these comics right before starting, which is a fail. Yeah. I shouldn't have done that. I'd have to re-upload them again. Okay, so got some fire going on here. There's a Human Torch. Watch out, Ben. Maybe I can find him. They're looking for Stretcho. There he is. He's got one of these like asbestos. These asbestos lined suits get a lot of of traction, man. I think Stan Lee was like, or Jack or somebody was like secretly selling these on the side.
Yeah, little did they know what those were going to be later. All that controversy about those suits.
Yeah, but it's a big thing at the time, right? So,
what was the controversy? What was the controversy?
I mean, asbestos became pretty dangerous.
Yes.
Stuff. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So I didn't know that these were just suit like they had these suits. They were just walking around with these suits on.
Yeah, they used to. You know the J-Man, the those shoddy tiles on top of us in school.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
They were made of asbestos at one point, and they had
my God.
Yeah. So kids in schools were like coming home with like sore throats and things.
Great.
Yeah.
That explains a lot. No.
It does.
Okay, so he takes off the helmet. Everything's great, Reed. Yeah, and then they're talking in blue here. Sometimes they do blue for some reason, just to be cool. Lawsuits are still going on now. That is great. Get me in there. Get me in the lawsuit.
They are
fluffy ceiling areas. Yes.
Got it. We're gonna get a hot foot. So you see, this meteor fell in Siberia some time ago. It's like, okay. I mean, I love these like where Reed has like this big epic thing that's going on. You're like, whoa, what happened? Here's like the little bubbles. They don't have the heads, Jackson. They don't have the heads in the corner talking.
No. Yeah.
So it's limitless energy. He's investigating.
He somehow sees this with his super binoculars. Like, I was right. There's limitless energy in this thing.
See, this is what happens when you have non-scientific brains. Like Sean, your primitive intellect wouldn't understand science and scientific things with chemicals,
and molecular structures and
molecular
stuff.
Yeah. Science.
Reed does science. That's all you need to know.
He does science. Yeah.
He does science.
Sciencing his ass off.
Yeah, big time. There's a lot of science in this one. Fantastic oculars. Yes, I like that. I like that. That's good. Fantastic oculars. Yeah. All right. So they want to get to the moon. It's the race to get to the moon.
Beat the commies to the moon. Thank you very much.
Beat the Reds to the moon.
The commies.
Yeah, Thing puts Reed in a little glass jar to punish him.
Yeah, well, like this is like what is?
They're just so mean to each other sometimes.
Yeah, these early issues are all formulaic. It's always like there's an argument, they beat each other up.
Right.
Then each person has to explain something. So then there's like a page per 4. It's like the first 3 pages of them arguing. Then the next 3 or 4 pages are something happening to each one of them. Then the story starts, and that's how it's been on all of these so far, pretty much.
Yes.
But you know what though? Something it makes it feel familiar, and you feel safe when reading it because you kind of know, like, yeah, I kind of know what's going to happen, and it explores the characters more. So that once that kind of format ends, and you get into the more like just let's do sci-fi stories. You have a foundation of these characters and you know them so well that now you can go on these crazier adventures or whatever.
Well, plus they're imaginative and unique. Like, this is weird, Like,
this is weird.
Before,
Yeah, so it's basically friggin' Bride of Frankenstein. He put him
shoved in his jar.
Shove them in this jar, man. What the hell's going on here? Now there's the Red Ghost. Now I know Red Ghost from the Marvel Superheroes TSR role-playing game, where he definitely has red. He actually is wearing red, I believe, in that game.
Yeah.
But he's got those not Wolverine, but I don't know. It's like really, it's like in the one I have, it's like not just the hair. It's almost like he has like a beard coming out this way.
Mutton chops.
Yeah.
Mutton chops, but they're like friggin'. I think as a kid, I was like, are these blades or like, what is this? Like, it's so weird.
Yeah.
And he's being mean to his gorilla here.
Yeah. Yeah, this is it's like Dr. Zaius,
dumb apes.
Cornelius.
Yeah. Right.
It's like, hey, Cornelius. You, Cornelius, go do stuff. It's like, okay, and then he feeds them shit. So these are super intelligent apes. They can press buttons, they can do stuff, they can, help control things because he's trying to. I think what was his reasoning? He was like, I couldn't get regular people because they wouldn't do what I said, or he just wanted someone he can control.
Yeah, wants people he can control. Well, again, another analogy for the Soviet Union and communism.
Right.
This is full of look. Yeah. I'm all for anything that's anti-communist, but this was anti-communist propaganda. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but it's there. It is more subtle than you would have happen today, though, but not by much.
Oh, not by much. I mean,
it's not that subtle.
But Reed makes a lot of speeches here. He's like, He's like, you can never conquer a free people,
not too subtle. No. Oh, I love that part. Yeah, the free never. Say, I wish that were true, Reed. No, he does say that. I'm like, I check in about 50 years and see if you want.
Yeah,
about 60 years, see if you want to say that.
Like 10 years, anyway.
Yeah. I mean, Thomas Sowell will come along and contradict you, Reed, and say very few people actually seek liberty, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And he said, I will treat no capitalist scum. I will conquer the moon and start a business there.
Yeah, I don't understand. Like, so he's going to go to the moon with these ape guys and do stuff.
Yes.
Going to open a Starbucks.
He feeds his pellets here. I'm not a number. I'm a free man.
On the moon. That is, anyway. Yes.
Yeah. It's a good idea to, what does it say? It's a good idea to
give a monkey who hates
you a machine gun.
A sparrow with a machine gun.
Ah, yes.
Oh, that's a deep one.
Riddle me
got
this.
to know.
A guts to know.
Guts to know.
You know, they should probably have like normal ways to get it to the top of that thing, but that's fine. That's cool. Like,
yeah, they do.
Yeah,
I will say they use their powers. Like Johnny is basically flame. What happened? Like 3 issues ago, we had that nice pinup. Johnny talked to the reader. He says, "Hey, reader, I'm Johnny Storm. Here's how my powers work. I can only flame on for like an hour or so." This guy's flaming all the time. Like he's always on.
I love it when they're sitting in the very close confines of the cockpit or whatever. Someone's like, you know, it's kind of hot in here. Turn the AC up. Oh, wait a minute. Maybe Johnny could flame off. I understand this thing is not going to melt around us because of these unstable molecules and Reed has treated it with and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's still hot in here, dumbass. Would you flame the hell off?
Well, he's taking up all the oxygen. Like fire
would
burns
think,
oxygen. Yeah.
Yes. One would think so, wouldn't one?
Yeah.
Well, there's not much you can do. You're pretty much screwed. Like, what do you got to do? You got to.
He does it every. I guess I almost think that maybe they think, look, kids will like it better if he's on fire even for no reason.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. It looks cooler because he's on fire all the time.
Yeah. Ironically cooler. It looks cooler even though it's on fire.
Oh, they should have teamed up. Yeah, all these guys should have teamed up. Super team up.
Yeah.
High evolutionary.
Yeah.
They may have.
All right. So, buddy here, Ivan Kragov. I wonder if that's a Russian name. I'm not sure. Ivan's like the only Russian name anyone ever uses in anything.
It's like the Jason of the Russian world. It's like
Ivan Kragov. Ivan Dragov.
Yeah.
Draco.
Drago,
Ivan. It'd be Ivan Drago, the way they would say
Ivan Drago.
Because Croatian is very similar, so it's like you would say Ivan Drago is the way. I knew a guy named Ivan, and I knew a guy named Drago. If you combine them together, they become Ivan Drago.
Break you.
Did you ever see? I was gonna say Citizen Toxie, where the guy's name is John Bader. The guy's name is John Bader, and the other guy's name was Master Rap or something. And they went into something. They combined and they became. And I'm not going to say what it is.
God, yeah, nice.
They merged into one person. They became the M Bader. It's like the stupidest thing. Anyway, this is cool. They're in the ship here. So this ship's going to take you to the moon.
Ditko should have inked Kirby more often, but it's good.
Yeah.
This is going to take him to the moon. He's going to take hits. So they both go at the same time. Blast off, blast off. And they both say it in the same font and the same, just to show it's all equal.
Yes, blast. I love how she pulled out that chicken card again on Ben. Like, nobody calls me chicken. He's Mountain McFly in the origin, and this one she did it to him in this, if you notice. Like, all right, Ben, if you don't want to go with this, you chicken.
Yeah, you chicken.
Basically, she called him, wow, Ben.
So then Ben just tags along again, just like that. But I guess he's just like, I don't know.
Yeah, no, she just don't. They shouldn't have done that. Sorry, Jack. You shouldn't. That doesn't work.
My name is Greek, yes, but not my last name. It's all Greek to me. Stop! You're feeding me a bowl of Greek salad. Remember that? That was in Day of the Dead.
Yeah.
Stop feeding me a bowl of Greek salad. That guy was the best character. All right, so he flies out. He flies around in space. I can't remember if he talks about the oxygen or not. Or
he made him. He has a suit for it now that lets him to do that.
Yeah.
Yes. They mentioned it.
Like
Yeah. Again, even back then, when they knew what they Jack liked to give some respect to science, even in a fantasy, silly, funny book for kids,
Yeah.
So here's the ape guys doing this guy's business.
So one's strong, one can
shape shift.
Yeah. Yeah, so he wants the powers of the Fantastic Four. It didn't exactly work out exactly how he thought, but he still got powers.
Right. He got Phantom. He got like these ghost powers,
Right.
Phasing powers,
Phantom Girl phasing type stuff.
Yeah.
He got Kitty, basically Kitty Pryde. You sent me the clip. Okay, let's see. FK sent me something. Yes, that's it. Yeah, that's it. With Motorhead, they're saying he's like, oh, he's a great hero. So he got super strength. He can phase. This guy was altering his form or something.
Yeah, shape-shifting.
Shape-shifting. And
what guy?
What was the other guy's thing?
Oh, magnetic power.
Oh, he got magnetic powers, yes.
Repulsion or attraction or whatever.
All right, so he comes in. He's like just back in time. The oxygen in the atmosphere and the suit was lost. So the suit was there to give him temporary abilities, but it ran out, so he had to fly back in. He's not Princess Leia. He can't just come back in. So
Mary Poppins is way back into
Mary Poppins, Princess Poppins. So, anyways, it's like, okay, well, they're out there. We got to stop them. So they land. Look at this. Now they didn't know this was on the moon, but there's this awesome city here on the moon.
We don't even know anything about it. We don't know why. And we'll know. Well, but it looked really cool.
It did look really cool.
Nice work by, again, early stages of Jack starting to work on his background, his detail, and his.
Right.
You know, this is nice stuff, but especially considering it's early stage Jack and Ditko.
Right.
Not that they hadn't been around for a long time. Don't get me wrong, they have, but they were starting to refine their styles a little bit better. Look at the face.
Look
at Johnny's face. Look at Reed's face. So much different. I mean, I love Dick Ayers and George Russo, some of the other ones, but Ditko inking Kirby, that should have happened more often.
Yeah, this is cool. So they find this city here. And they find the Amazon women. No, they don't find the Amazon women. So Reed stretches. It's like, oh, wait, hold on, wait up for me, guys. And then he trips. But it's not a rock. It's a baboon. There's more of them. Enough, my pets. Now leave the grotesque American to me. Oh, how do you like that? Oh my God. Whoa. Grotesque.
Yeah, well, you look worse than me, your hair and all. At least I have rocks.
These apes, it's terrible.
Apes.
These damn dirty dirty apes.
Rock knowledge off me, you damn rock ape.
So then he starts punching. He punches right through him. So there is a thing because he basically, it's like, is it like it's not really exactly like Vision? It is more like Kitty Pryde. He just kind of becomes intangible. Well, Kitty Pryde can't really become. Can she become? Yeah, she can become intangible, right?
It's like Phantom Girl or
Phantom Girl and all that. Yeah,
I guess she might have been the first one doing it. Phantom Girl.
Right. He picks up this club here. I don't know what he thinks Sal's going to
do. It will serve the proletariat, and all of a sudden, the Yellow Watcher shows up. First appearance of. The Watcher, folks. Uatu. I don't know if he names himself.
No, they don't name him.
He doesn't name him. Yeah. And it was tweaked and refined and messed around with the origin of the Watcher and his people. After this, it was messed around with a little bit, but still it's interesting. What's interesting about this is, again, look how old this is. This is late 1962. This was put together, put out in January of 1963, and he explains the Watcher's planet as this planet is a computer.
Right.
Where did he get that? Did he take? Is there anywhere you could have taken that from, or is that Jack?
I'm not sure.
It's pretty amazing stuff. It's been used a lot later, but I mean, if he did get it somewhere, I don't know, science fiction novel somewhere, maybe. But it's pretty. That's just early, man. This is pretty early.
Yeah, so first Prince of the Watcher. Oh, let's say Circumstance. Oh, I like that. Hey, how's it going, man? Ant-Man, but like Paul. Oh, you got a Paul Rudd by, so you voted for Ant-Man. Yeah, guys, remember to like the stream for me. Remember to hit the like. Scott Lang, This is
Henry Hank Pym in this one.
Yeah.
But again, that's a lot of people know the Scott Lang because of now
movie.
Scott Lang Ant-Man is more popular worldwide than Hank Pym because of Paul Rudd. And I like Paul Rudd and all that stuff, but Hank Pym's one true Ant-Man.
Right, he is. Yeah. Well, he made Ultron, so.
And
remember to subscribe to Sean's channel as well as Clobberin Times while you guys are here. If you're not already subscribed, just I like to remind everybody. And please like the stream. Please like the stream as well. I always forget to tell people that. All right.
Well,
so
Hank
first, the Prince of the Watcher,
Giant Man, Colossal. Goliath, not Colossal, and Yellow Jacket and Ant-Man.
Yep. Yes.
Sorry. Go ahead.
There's the head. The head telling the story. I love it. So here's like the story of the Watchers. We saw all these cool guys.
Yes, again, interesting origin.
So it's like 4 panels.
Yeah.
This is totally a Jack Kirby creation. Like I'm sure that people are like, well, Stan Lee wrote it, but anything to do with like old gods and like ancient societies and things like that's totally a Jack Kirby thing. He was obsessed with that.
100%. This is full Jack Kirby. This is zero Stan Lee.
Stan Lee had nothing to do with it.
Yeah. I would be that it's actually 0% Stan Lee because the three of us already did all of the New Gods stuff. So please check out those streams if you haven't. That's on the Jack Kirby playlist. And when we went through that, and you can see how everything you retroactively go back and you're like, you know what the hell? This looks like it could have been a DC New Gods thing, which means it's pure Jack Kirby.
Well, like Lords of Light is another one, of course, Eternals. Like he was fascinated with that kind of thing. So
in mythology, yeah,
totally Jack Kirby.
It totally is.
100%.
Yeah,
our entire planet was a gigantic living computer, a vast gigantic computer. And again, what were computers back then? They were big, bulky, big old things that with tape running through them. It was made, noise. He's conceptualizing a computer like that. That's of course he did that with the mother box too. That we basically have a mother box in our pocket now. It's called our cell phone.
Yep.
Kirby pretty much conceptually same way as Star Trek did a lot of that. Kirby did too.
Oh, my first phone was that flip thing, like the communicator.
Well, the term computer was like a designation for a job. Like a person was a computer that you could go to them and get like calculations and things. And then when computers became a thing, they just called those computers. So him calling a actual thing that calculates these things a computer is pretty forward thinking.
In 1962 of all, I know the word existed, but still,
Yeah.
I mean, Jack read a lot of science magazines as well as science fiction and pulps and fantasy. Mm-hmm. They say Stan didn't read squat. So, yeah.
Well, I'm sure he read the sales figures.
Yeah, he did.
I wonder if that planet keeps getting like updates. They're like, oh, they're updating the planet. Oh, It's like nothing works. The Watcher's like, oh, I was watching this planet. I lost all the information. Did you back it up? No. Oh, they were doing a stupid backup. Oh, and then the whole planet. It's like planet. It's like version 10. And they're like, I liked our planet was on version 8. That was much better. This version 10 planet sucks.
Patch updates and stuff.
I am the Watcher. Oh man, they're doing an update. Oh, give me a minute. Hold on.
We gotta wait now, guys. Hold on.
Gotta wait. It's like 50%. How is it still 50%? It's been like
and it goes down. Like, what the hell? It's like, that's the old days. Yeah, it would go down. It's like, oh shoot, I was like right there, and I just went back.
Yeah, I would see 90%, and then you'd look back and be like 70. Like, oh, wait, how did that happen? Like,
or like the hours would change. It would be
that's
5
what
minutes.
it was.
It's like 1 hour and 50 minutes. Like what?
Yeah. The answer is 42. That is correct. That is the answer to everything.
Life, the universe, and everything.
Yep. Whoa! Somebody's got powers. What do we do? The Red Ghost here fights, sees the Watcher. Sorry, the Watcher breaks up the battle. That's pretty much that. Look at this. Here's a Jack Kirby page for you.
Oh yeah, I
This
love
is
this.
awesome.
I love this page right here. Beautiful.
This is the dead city of. So this is the in the moon. Amazon women on the moon. This is in the moon here. This big city. And everyone's like, "Oh my God, nobody's strong enough to defeat a free people." Here's the speech.
Yeah, I love that. No one can beat a free people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, is this it? Yeah.
Whoa! So he's developed a thing to take each one of them out. So Reed gets frozen here. And then here comes this guy. He goes and fight, and then he turns into a blanket, an asbestos blanket, of course, which is puts out the flame. And then this guy is fighting this guy, the other ape here. He friggin' backflipped the shit out of him here.
Yeah.
What the hell's going on here? I was like.
Picasso.
Hey, Picasso, what's going on, man? Picasso, are you following me on X and all that? Because once we do our next member giveaway, which will be, we already did May's, we'll do it in June. I think you'll be up for the June membership giveaway. So make sure you're following me so I can get your info. Anyway, so so now they're back to fighting. Look at this. He like slams. This is cool. He like stomps this down on the guy. And now my faithful orangutan will adjust. He adjusts his magnetic powers. Gets Invisible Girl
right on his back. Yeah,
on his back. Oh. It's like, how much do you weigh? It's like you weigh a little more than 108, I think.
Yeah. 108. Wow, super lie.
Yeah, that's a super. Well, I don't know.
Kim Basinger? Yeah.
Yeah, my wife is pretty skinny. I don't know. Maybe I don't know if she was skinnier than that's pretty skinny. Like, well, she's short. Maybe she's like short and skinny.
Oh yeah, yeah. So is Michael Keaton. So yeah,
that is true too. Yes, but he's big in like
in full muscles.
In awesomeness or whatever.
Yes.
All right, so they take him to this Kirby vehicle. They're taking me to a Kirby vehicle. Damn it, we'll never find her. You know how complicated those things are?
It was just lying around, too. It was just sitting there.
Yeah.
Right? You get lost in one of those.
He just said, whoa, good thing this thing's here.
Yeah, good thing, yeah, that's there. It's like, damn it, we're never going to find them. We're never going to find her in this Kirby vehicle. I once got lost in a Kirby vehicle. It's like they're so intricate, so you'll never find her out. So they thaw Reed out. Now he's pissed. It's like, we were wrong to tackle them with brute force alone. They're at least as strong as we are. We've got to find them again and outsmart them. Well, if that means you got to use our brains, then Torch better stay behind. Oh man, I'm gonna play. So this is Ben Grimm giving his Kerr Avon impression.
No, it's a question of intelligence. So your opinion has very little relevance.
Scorching Avon.
I cannot get enough of Paul Darrow's voice.
Oh, that's voice. If you didn't want the answer, you shouldn't have asked the question. I love
yes. It. Oh, but there was a great scene where he says, "Oh, I always trusted you." That was awesome. That's one of the best scenes in the whole thing.
When Blake said that to him.
Yeah, that was one of the best scenes. And then the other best scene is where. Sorry.
I'm sorry. It was the episode with Star One. Go ahead.
Star One. Okay, yeah. No, that was one of the best scenes. The other best scene is where the girl's like, "Oh, I let you go, or I let you live," and he's like, "No, you didn't. Like,
No, you never did.
You never did." Yeah.
That was Rumors of Death. The greatest.
Rumors of Death. That's probably my favorite episode, or second favorite.
It's in my top 2 or 3. My top 2. I can't say anymore, but it is. Okay, I got it. Number 2. I love it. Okay. One of the greatest.
There, it's at Gasp J-Man Picasso. Yeah, Blake 7. Yeah, that is one. That's your number 2. Sorry, that you said that was your number 2 episode.
Rumors of Death is my number 2. Yeah.
Oh man, I'm toying between the finale and that is my number 1.
I got Blake at number 1. The one I should hate the most, I love the most. Blake. It's my number 1, but number 2 is Rumors of Death.
We got the same 2 first episodes. Yeah. That's really crazy.
Rumors of Death is the one you should love. It's brilliant and heart wrenching.
Yeah,
we should hate. Favorite. Every theory says we should hate the last one because it destroys everything, and yet it's so brilliant.
I know, but it's just so damn. My wife can't watch it.
What an ending.
She gets really upset.
This messes you up bad.
Yeah.
We're spoiling it, but still.
Whatever. It is what it is. But like, it's just so awesome.
40 years. So,
yeah, really. Okay, so
statute of limitations ran out.
Yeah,
Reed builds something. It makes Johnny the engine on this. Yeah, on a thing cycle.
Yeah, and this is neat. I like. You know what's cool? Reed Richards, he's got the stretchy powers, but I like that he's super smart too because it just adds something more to the character. And
that's his most superpowers. That he's the smartest man in the damn universe.
Yeah, but they're able to show that in clever ways.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is cool. So they make this vehicle thing, and it explains how it works. It's like, okay, Johnny can power it and whatever. All right, so they get to here. The apes are in prison. This is how the phasing works. So this is literally Kitty Pryde style phasing, or Shadow Lass or whatever. Phantom Girl. Sorry, not Shadow Lass. Phantom Girl. All right, so she's in the cage. Now, you know what? Ever since that, I don't know what it was last stream or the stream before, ever since that one where fans wrote in and said Invisible Girl is useless, they've made her do stuff in every single issue after this to make sure that she's like...
Yeah, they have. And, I can understand them wanting to do that because, she is an important character. She's the heart and soul of the thing. So it's not a bad thing. But I hear you. They did. They have. And she saved them a couple times. But they pointed out that before those people wrote those things that she had saved, and those people just ignored them. So she had saved them before too.
She did save them at least twice before that issue came out. So and they pointed it out in the issue. I like that they fought back. It's like, listen, no, Sue has done stuff.
They cared about their fans, but they also when their fans weren't entirely accurate, they corrected them in a nice way. Hey, they didn't call them names or anything. Wow.
They didn't call them fans names?
They didn't insult their fans. Hey,
that is
weird.
Weird. I agree with Rachel. That is very weird.
It's weird.
My close personal friend Rachel.
Give me back my action.
Oh, that's my friend Charlie.
It's Charlie, man.
It's Charlie. Hey. How's it going, Charlie? Or it's either Charlie or Nate, and I doubt it's Nate, so it's Charlie.
Well, they're quoting.
Clobby, you're in trouble now, man.
What do I do now?
You're in big trouble. Charlie loves Highlander 2. We were just talking about our love for it today, and he doesn't mind the Alien one.
Has he seen the theatrical cut?
Well, he saw the Alien one, and he likes the Alien one.
Okay. No, I mean, actually, Mark's the one that has the serious psycho problem for it. Me, I just think it's a horrible movie, but there are movies I don't have any, like, if you like a hate list, it wouldn't even make my top 20 hate list. I don't care about it. It's awful. Mark, however, has a vendetta against it because he tells the story all the time, like he really freaking hates it.
Right. Yes, I know, and I know his story, and that's fine. But
I like laughing at way I mean, I just think it's a funny thing going on between you and him.
It
is. The movie's terrible, but
my anger it's not.
I mean, it's one of the worst movies I've ever seen. But movies that it doesn't really. I guess if I were like a huge fan of the original,
right,
that movie would really make me mad. I mean, I admit that if I cared that much about the first movie, which is an okay movie, that's all right, then I would hate that movie a second with a passion. I admit it, but first was like, it's all right. I mean, I'm nothing against it. It's a good movie.
All right,
the second one is bad.
I'll play this I'll play this then.
Make it better. Turn up the good. Turn down the suck. Turn down the suck knob.
Yeah, I think the movie's okay. Is that bad? You can't win for losing that. If I said the first movie was garbage, I'd get in trouble.
Right.
If I said I think it's a good movie, which you remember I just did say it's certainly no good, that's not enough. I've got to gush about it. It's got to be one of the greatest movies ever made.
I agree.
Or I'm in trouble. So you can't win there.
You can't win.
I liked it. Thank
It's
you.
in the Canadian Criminal Code, eh? Like there's legal precedent setting cases in law.
I like you right back. Give me back my horror.
Action horror movie. It's Charlie. Just say Charlie. I don't know.
Charlie. You're the man.
All right. Let's get on. Let's get on with it. So, Invisible Woman is able to get the apes. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm going to call her Invisible Woman.
Girl.
Sorry. Girl. Ugh.
It could be sexist because it's 60s.
I gotta. To me, I don't know why I keep saying Invisible Woman. It just feels more natural. I think girl. I think of all of our Legion characters.
Right. That's true. No, it was only the first 20 years. I mean, after that, she became Invisible Woman.
Yeah.
Yeah. So they had to woman her up. They had to woman her up.
It did take getting used to back then, though.
The other way, right? Because now it's Invisible Woman. So that's what.
Yeah, I'm just used to it now.
Yeah. So I never read Fantastic Four until it was on sale on Comixology whenever that first movie came out. I never read a Fantastic Four comic until whatever that first movie, whatever the year is.
Well, you weren't curious when you were a kid, or no?
No.
Gotcha.
No, didn't read any of it. I don't like team books. I liked X-Men later in my life. And West Coast Avengers. And then my favorite team book when I was reading a team book, not even Justice League. I didn't like Justice League either. Yeah. My favorite team book was Defenders.
Yes, that was cool. But it was like really niche stuff.
Right.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you could actually pin. So whenever that movie came out, they had a Comixology sale or whatever it was. That's when
Force Stick, right? Not even Fox. It was Fant Force.
No. No, the Fox one. So maybe it wasn't Comixology. Maybe I had some of the Masterworks though. So
okay.
So maybe when that movie came out, they had the physical Masterworks on sale, and I bought those.
Yeah.
Anyways, all right, let's continue on. So they break through here, and here they come on their little makeshift vehicle thingy. Great Lakes Avengers. Yeah, that is a lull. I agree with that one. All right, so then hey guys, what's going on? Sue, you're safe. It's like, yeah, I can take care of myself. Yeah, big dumb rock man.
Yeah.
You dumb thing. Well, whatever. he's like, whatever. Melts this thing down. That's awesome. And like fire. Now he's controlling the fire is awesome. He's like whipping it everywhere. So now this guy goes intangible again. Mm-hmm. I've got to escape. So he jumps through. What a stroke of luck! There's the headquarters of the Watcher. It's like he.
And it's so funny. It looks like a summer home, and there's like a little shrub in the back there, and
we demand shrubbery.
Like the Watcher's house,
Yeah, maybe you have to pay the Knights Who Say Knee with shrubbery, and then just a little bit, and then we want more shrubbery, just a little bit over here, like a little bit different than the other shrubbery.
This is a house plant, and
Look at the Watcher. His whole head is there. Oh.
Yeah. Yes. Watcher looking weird his first appearance.
You did disturb the privacy. I bet you he says privacy.
Yeah.
I bet you the Watcher says privacy. I can tell. I can just tell by his face.
And garage.
Privacy.
He said privacy.
Hey, Mohammed, what's going on, dude?
Hey,
your favorite issue? Nice.
Hey, Mohammed Trade. Yes. Oh, it's your favorite one. Oh,
nice. So do not invade my privacy. Oh, I'm gonna gas you. And then he makes him see all these crazy ass things. That's cool. Like, I can throw you into 1 million years into the past. This was 1 million years into the past to the day. That's exactly what was happening.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Oh my God.
Or to the distant future. That's what's happening right now. It's like, there he is. We found him. Oh. Reed Richards builds. I got to do a stream. We got to do a stream of Reed Richards builds weird things. Just like I did Superboy builds weird things. Except Reed Richards things that he builds actually make sense in like a logic in somewhat of a realistic way. Whereas Superboy builds super weird stuff that would no, that won't work. Can't be sure yet. There's still the Watcher. Here comes. So he blasted this guy. Yeah, I think it just freezes him, right? Like, yeah, paralysis ray. That's it. Yeah. So he doesn't kill him. And you just
leave it to Reed.
Leave it to Reed. There should be
leave it to Reed or Reaper.
Leave it to Reed, starring Reed Richards as Mr. Fantastic. The contest is over. You have triumphed.
You have beaten the Reds.
You've beaten the Reds, yeah. Now you're the first men on the moon.
Yes.
I guess.
You are the first men on the moon. The red ghost is not even a man. He's a wussweed red, so he doesn't count. The apes don't count, so you guys do. You got 3 guys and 1 chick on the moon. The Reds have got 1. You guys win by default.
Bobby, thank you so much for dropping in. And in the next issue, there'll be other cool stuff.
They're going back.
Let's go back home. On their way home, they encounter several other cool things that you'll never know.
Have you ever been a member of the Communist Party?
Yes.
Sure.
That's what they put the.
Listen, I'm a member of every party. If there's a party going on, I'm going to be there.
Where I go is a party. So.
They put the red ghost in front of the congressional committee. He said, "Have you no decency, sir? No decency, sir?"
I haven't kept track. Is this the first corner box? They do crow about it in one of these issues. They're like, "Have you noticed these corner boxes is brand new?"
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's this one where in the letters page.
Yeah, this is the first FF one. Yeah.
Yeah, they're like, "Have you noticed these? We're gonna do these in every comic now."
Yeah. There you go, and that is good. I wouldn't even thought about that. What a good show.
Yeah.
Yeah, the corner box is. Well, I'm wearing my corner box 40 center right now.
They should really sell those more.
I love those
anywhere. Yeah.
I think I'll have
the shirts, or you're talking about
the shirts. So with the corner boxes.
This is so hard to find now.
I know, but if Marvel wants to make money, they should do that. They have every character. Just do that. Yeah.
I'm wearing mine right now.
Yeah.
We're both wearing one of those.
Yeah, I don't know why they're so hard to find.
Mine has a John Buscema thing on it, and it's got the wrong issue number on it because that's not really wasn't on that cover, but that's okay. I don't know. The people who made it didn't get the issue number right on there, but it's still anyway. Where are we at? Okay, so Fantastic Four, number 14.
14.
Yes, indeed. Release date February 12, 1963. Covered it in May 1963. Art Jack Kirby. Inks by Steve Ditko. Colors by Stan Goldberg. All right, and let's see. Story, of course, The Merciless Puppet Master. Let's see. Writer, plotter, penciler, Jack King Kirby. Inker, Sturdy Steve Ditko. Spidery Steve Ditko. Colors, Stan Goldberg. Letter, Artie Simak. Editor, Lilia.
Featuring bondage, butts, and puppets. No.
Yeah. Well, it's the wrong kind of butt, but the first beef word was fine considering who it is. Yeah, but in the green, here he is in the green again. It's green.
He's so green. Green.
Yeah, they're coming back from the
moon.
Incidentally, it lists Ditko. I should point out, it does, even though it lists Ditko as the on the database. If you look in the comic book on the credit page, it actually puts Dick Ayers as the inker.
Oh wow!
So you think that's a mistake you think they lied in the comic, or
I think the database just got it wrong.
The database,
and I forgot all about it till you just showed it to me again. So
yeah. This is a great page for seeing it from they're coming they're in front of us. That's cool. Part 1.
Yes,
after they kicked the shit out of the Red Ghost, other cool shit happened.
Yep, they're on the way back, and that was kind of silly.
Look over there.
They just landed on the moon, so they're coming back to a whole parade and all.
Yeah, this was ridiculous. I love it. They land and they got a ticker tape parade. Shouldn't this have been classified? But anyway, so they're heroes. They beat the commies into space, and let's see. will be mobbed. Oh my God! So yeah.
Oh, check this out.
My favorite
Bobby.
is the what? I have a Mexican version
that's
of this
cool.
book. Oh, signed by Dick Ayers. Oh wow! Holy nice.
That's crazy.
He's one I never got to meet. I wish I had. It was great.
Yeah. So
I
your favorite is this woman here.
I love the Mr. Fantastic fan club.
Yeah.
Clayville chapter, mind you.
I heard Clayville's got the best chapter. Like they do a lot of cool shit there.
There's some hot chicks there, but I think Squiggleville or whatever is probably even just as good.
That
Squiggleville
voice,
is really
those
great.
eyes, those shoulders. I guess.
At least they didn't get really suggestive.
Look at this. Yeah, really, they didn't grab over here. But like,
And they didn't say things that would have been obvious.
right.
Yeah.
This is
And like randomly, so they just landed. And randomly, this guy's like, "Oh, I challenge you."
Yes.
Like,
I challenge you to stand up like you were drawn by John Forte.
like Mr. T comes in, is like, "Hey, buddy, hey."
Yeah, I like how
You're a paper champion. You're nothing.
I like the guy really is a Forte statue. He's stayed in perfect statue
like,
form while Ben lifts him up off of his feet.
he throws him in the garbage.
Why did you do? Ben is an a-hole.
He finds the nearest garbage can.
No, I completely disagree. This is the best part in all of these streams. This is my favorite page of all of them.
Why did you? Where was the garbage can? It was like, yeah, he found one. Find a garbage can.
Why is there always someone who brings a garbage can to a parade? No, he gives him the.
Oh my goodness! So yeah, now we got these dudes trying to get Sue to work to advertise. This was also goofy. Man, he's able. What is the no limit to the powers of the Human Torch? So he can create a
like tornado
funnel.
Yeah,
like a perfect tunnel to transport his pals to wherever he wants to go. Look at that. Of course, I never remember him doing it ever again. Maybe he did, but I was like, "What? What now?" Okay,
Yeah.
It's pretty funny.
I've never seen garbage eat garbage before.
Yeah, so we hauled away as garbage.
I do have a garbage. Do I still have my garbage one? I don't know if I have that one.
That's a reference to a Star Trek episode that you'll be seeing very soon.
Okay. Yeah, I got rid of that. I got rid of Garbage Day. I don't know why I did that.
No, yeah.
I had too many clips.
He's quoting from the
Trouble. Oh no, he's quoting from Star Trek, right? Yeah.
Yeah, the Trouble with Tribbles.
Yeah. I've seen them all before. I've seen every Star Trek.
I know, but I mean, you'll watch it. You'll be seeing that one again soon.
Yeah, and I haven't reviewed. I haven't really properly reviewed them. I don't have garbage. No, I used to have a Garbage Day thing, but I think I got rid of it because there's just too many things. Yeah, I don't have it anymore on my clips list. What's he saying?
You could have had Christopher Reeve from Superman 2 saying, "That's funny. I've never seen garbage eat garbage before."
Yes, I could. That's what I was. Yeah, that's what I was quoting. Garbage. Yeah. Well, okay. So, anyways, they're back home now from this funnel.
Yes, the Johnny's new transport tube service.
Yeah.
What in the hell was that, man? It's like that looks dangerous. But okay.
Sue, what are you doing? Oh, Reed, you started me. Oh, she blanked out. Hey, home. What's going on here? You're still thinking about the Submariner, aren't you, Sue? It's like, oh yes, I am. It's like, I don't understand. Like,
deal with it.
Come on.
Yeah, from the very beginning, they have Sue be a wandering eye for this whole thing. It's like,
right.
It makes me nervous for adaptations because they'll just take this and just run with it. But
the only good news about that is they don't want to put the proper Namor in their movie anyway. So
that's true. But then she'll be after that dude.
Yeah, she'll be after.
I think that guy got canceled. So
no more.
Did he? Oh yeah, no more.
Okay.
Yeah, he may have been canceled.
Well, why can't we just cancel all of them and then?
I'm ready for that. Cancel.
All right.
Just kidding.
Hey, Ronald.
Hey, Ronald.
Excelsior. Yes.
Excelsior. Never heard of it.
They were touring with Blondie.
So here we go. We've got what are we doing here?
So she was thinking about Namor. He's like, "Oh, I've got to beat that guy." and then I don't know. He's just talking about his powers. Like, "Oh, I've got all these great powers. Why doesn't she love me?" And
yeah, that was silly scenes. Like,
okay.
Yeah.
For now, though, I'll just continue, working on my machine here.
How about I don't want to destroy all of humankind like he does? This would be a plus for you.
Yeah. How about that?
Yeah.
I won't make you live underwater like he does.
Yeah.
Your precious hair appointments and stuff don't exist down there.
Oh, wow. What an attack on Sue. You're precious. Wow, Sue got owned.
So here we go.
Remember that Superman is a dick, where it was like, it was like, it's like, I would never marry you, Lana, or you, Lois. I would never marry anyone stupid enough who can't realize that I'm really Clark Kent. You're like, what? And the guy,
I love that cover. Yeah.
And the guy who ran the website at the bottom says owned. It was just
owned. Yeah,
owned.
That was the greatest pages of all. It's still there somewhere, but I think it's still there. Sometimes it was like, wow, what a dick. It was so funny. That should be called. If you want it proper, Mort Weisinger is a dick because
right, that is
the reason all that happened.
Or
was.
There's the scariest face ever, man. This guy's
this guy's face is a rictus grin all the time, man.
Yes, he's howdy doody.
Oh, is that what he's supposed to be?
So the Puppet Master's back.
I guess he's supposed to be like a puppet.
Oh, like kind of puppetish. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I imagine that's what he was going for.
Well, guys, turns out Puppet Master isn't dead. So
no, he's not dead, and he can take over the Submariner of all people.
Yeah,
with radioactive clay. I mean, he's man. If you think Alicia's a good sculptress, that guy can sculpt somebody perfectly in a matter of 2 seconds. From that
that's how he gets defeated in the end, right? He can't sculpt that octopus in time.
And then he finds out it's mindless, so he can't control anything that's mindless.
Yeah. Well, this guy just needs to see you once, and then he can sculpt a perfectly accurate figure. Like, literally, Hasbro can't create figures without mistakes, and they've got teams of people working on it. But this guy can create it in 2 seconds.
Hasbro can't do a Master of Kung Fu figure without giving him his gear,
right?
Yeah, which they did that.
Wow.
Yeah, I remember.
I bought it anyway, like an ass, but I'm like,
it did look cool, but he didn't. Yeah, it did.
Yeah, but weird. You should have that. The gear is like, I mean, it's like a costume.
I know, you have to have it. All right, so Namor's down here playing his pipes here. Oh, now he's under the control of the Puppet Master.
Now cannot go on. Must return. Yes, I keep thinking of the voice of John Vernon, doing the voice for the Submariner.
I have to go and get Sue and beat up the Fantastic Four. Like, this is very weird. It's like Star Trek.
It's him. It's Namor out last.
Namor has called me. I must go meet him, and I don't want to let the guys know, so I'm going to be invisible. So she literally gets a call from Namor to go visit her. So she does, and then this hypnotizing fish thing gets her there, and then
you can also fly though. So it's the most amazing fish of all, and can make a bubble.
It's got a bubble thingy that can hold a person.
Yeah, that's
ridiculous. It's like an all-purpose fish.
That's one powerful fish there.
Probably also delicious, but anyway.
Yeah, this is a plot fish. Like, it can do anything the plot.
Plot fish.
It's like, I will call on the famous plot fish. Plot fish. I need you to create a bubble. Okay.
Hypnotize.
Hypnotize or
right above my head. Yeah.
Plot fish. Now it's time for phase 2 of my plan. I'll wear this goofy outfit. He's having baked potato for lunch.
So he puts them on these strings, I guess, but he's not going to control the FF. He wants them to get their ass beat.
Yeah, I want all of them.
Know it.
Like,
yeah, those are cool puppets.
Yeah,
they should release the Puppet Master collection.
Yeah, they should. He was able to color them and everything.
Yeah, he's really
Yeah.
good.
They're like
Paint
Mego
them.
figures, but on things. Yeah.
How did he get the flame effect? Well, no, he didn't. I guess he just painted some of it
He
orange.
didn't know. Yeah.
All right. So it's like showing off all the strength here. Look at this. Out of my way. Whoosh. Hey, what gives? I can't beat up Namor. So Namor appears in their headquarters, and it's like I'm a hologram. Come on. It's like, what do you want, hologram Namor? I have the invisible girl is my prisoner at last. No. He must be right. She's gone. She's gone, Reed. Damn you, Namor. I'll come after you with everything I've got. And then, meanwhile, in this, bing, bang, boom, 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 submarine noise. Below in the depths, it's the puppet master looking up. Well, I don't know what he's looking up at. Like, but anyway.
Yeah, it's like you're not on the
Don't know.
surface. Yeah.
Like, what are you looking at? Now
Oh,
they decide.
boy. Yeah, you guys go go find Sue. I'll go hang around with my girlfriend. So I can tell her goodbye because we're all gonna die or something. I don't even.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is like they're all gonna go after him, and they're like, "Well, we could die, so we better take care of all of our earthly business."
Why don't you by the way, the parking crap here. Why don't you go park on the roof?
Yeah, you're in a flying thing. Yeah. No.
This is weird. This is a definite.
All for a joke they could have on a page later. A bad one. So
like, I parked wherever I felt like, and this guy's like, "Here's your
and I paid the
parking
guy
money."
and made a Jesse James reference.
It's like, and then his car is like triple parked here or whatever. So he literally
agrees to
throws.
bring her with her, which is weird. And now he can't just fly out of that.
I know. Just fly out.
He can easily drag the car out there if he needed to get out. Excuse me. And there's nothing in front of the plane apparently. So, but he stacks them all up. Then later he comments that he stacked the jalopies back. Well, they had to be all crushed up and bent up, right?
Oh yeah, of course.
How could they look? I mean, no. There's no way that
Like, this one's broken. This was
crashed.
Yeah, that bomb car would be crushed.
Yeah, so he crushed all these cars to move them out of the way. Then he flies away, and then he just mentions, "Oh, I put them all back." It's like, oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm sure the
and
owners
these
of the
guys are
cars
totally fine
appreciate it.
with bringing a blind woman along their suicide mission. It's like,
right? Why you bring her?
Yeah,
Ben, we're going on a suicide mission. Why is your girlfriend here? It's like, well, I want to come along and commit suicide with you guys. All right, fine.
And they never even. Before that, we'll get to that. But what is a bathyscaph?
I don't. Is it a thing? Let me see.
I mean, I'm sure it is back then, but it's an old, antiquated term, I'm sure. But
yeah,
a bathyscaph.
Let's go. Torch. Can you shut your torch off for once? Because like you're literally like Alicia doesn't have the unstable molecule thingies.
Right. And what if she like turned around and doesn't know where you are because she's blind, and she tries to reaches her hand out, and she accidentally bumps into you? It's gonna burn.
Oh, torch! You're so inconsiderate.
Yeah.
All right, here's this thing shooting.
It's another word for submarine, basically.
Okay.
It's a submersible. A self-propelled deep-sea submersible.
Oh, how do you like them apples?
Probably hadn't been used in ages.
Yeah.
Because why can't you just say submarine?
Yeah.
So they're getting attacked by random crap, and then they're getting sucked into here. Flame on.
Yeah, here's the new power for Johnny.
Yeah.
A white hot.
Yeah, white hot. It's like, okay.
I mean, cool. Again, I think he did it. If he has done it other times, I think later. Remember right? Yeah, I remember maybe once or twice, but I forgot. It was like maybe like Byrne dragged it up again one time many years later.
Can't hold my breath much longer. Got him. Whoosh, pull him in. Nice blanket. There's Namor standing there, and then this seashell thing eats them.
Clam thingy.
Clam thing, yeah.
A giant
snap.
clam.
Well, I captured all of you. Now you're in my kingdom. You are my prisoners.
Bah. I like what he says. Bah. Your false bravado does not impress me. And now let me show you, my prisoner, the one you foolishly came to rescue.
Yeah, she's in this cool prison here. I'm in jail, but I still kind of like Namor, even though he imprisoned me. Like,
Yes, and he put an octopus on top of your thingy there.
Yeah.
And, like bubble thing. That's okay.
Stockholm syndrome.
What do
Gee,
you like?
that doesn't sound like love. Anyway.
Love hurts. Love.
However,
Oh yeah.
is this the
Sometimes
first?
Yeah.
This the first hentai comic. Oh,
Oh.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Woo.
Where's my? Where's my? No, not weird. I'm giving the V8, and we're done there. I cut it off before it got to the good part.
Yeah.
That would be the only time I would consider having V8. Because I hate V8. I remember I drank it once by accident. I almost puked.
I used to drink it a lot, and I think I drank it too much, and I can't stand the sight of it now.
Ugh, makes me gag immediately.
never had it.
Yeah.
Don't have it. It's bad. Don't do it.
I'm sold. I will follow that advice to the letter.
Yes.
If you haven't gone to the bathroom in 5 days, then maybe take a sip of V8,
there you go.
Yeah.
Then.
I don't think I've ever had that problem in my life ever.
Yeah, some of us have.
It's like, well, when I had my first kidney stone, I've had 2 kidney stones, and I was on painkillers. I didn't go for a few days, and I thought, why is this? And then someone's like, oh yeah, if you're on morphine, you can't. You need to take a thing. I'm like, well, no one told me that.
Yeah.
So, anyways, medical advice we are not giving on this channel. Please do whatever your doctor tells you to do.
Yeah.
Stan Lee, what's going on?
Unless you're really hot.
The number, right?
That was oddly specific. Brigadier, there you are. Doctor, there you are.
Attacking them
Yeah,
with a mop.
doctor, there you are. That's right.
Doctor, there you are.
Somebody's attacking with a mop.
Yep. I'll mop the floor with you.
Like it sucks fire.
It sucks fire, of course.
This and like the fire is following it. Yeah.
This is a plot mop. It can suck fire. I got it from an infomercial. I bought 4 and got 1 free, so I could do this all day. And then he's taking away my red flame, and now I'm gonna hug him, and we're gonna hug it out.
Hug it out.
He's slippery. He's slippery like an eel, or like a.
Puts a big giant urchin or something like that.
That's gross.
It's razor sharp.
And he makes him into a marshmallow man.
Flop all over him, yeah.
Yeah. You lumbering clod. ShamWow, yes. ShamWow, that's right. I remember that.
Wow.
Breaks through it. Oh, yeah? I'm going to turn into a Kirby machine stretchy version. Yes. Okay, so I think you're supposed to start here and then get around. No, shit, that's a dead end.
It's a maze. Wow.
Go back this way. Come back around that way.
Yeah,
this is a tough one.
There's limbs growing from other limbs, so it's kind of weird, but yeah.
Oh, Kraven the Hunter got delayed till December 13.
Shocker.
I thought they released Kraven. What?
No. It was initially.
I thought it came out. Yeah.
It was supposed to be last August. Then they said it was going to be this, I think, August. And now, what if you just drop it?
It's like I don't even care. Like I thought it came out last year or something. But anyway.
No, it was supposed to last year.
Yeah.
God knows how long it's been made. It's been finished.
Who's Kraven again?
What do you mean, who's Kraven?
No. Who's playing Kraven, dude?
Aaron.
I know
Aaron
is. Yeah.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah.
Kick-ass.
Kick-ass and Quicksilver.
The Marvel
Kick-ass and
Quicksilver. Yeah. Okay.
He's moving his way up the chain.
I guess.
Right.
First he was Kick-ass, independent. And then Quicksilver died, so then you got to be the,
Yeah.
moving up.
Now he's a villain.
Anyway, yeah.
All right. I'm trapped in a Kirby stretchy thing.
Oh.
Don't worry, Sugal. I know you can't hear me in there, but I'm coming to set you free. Just hold on.
Octopus is like, hey, now what can I get to the girl? Who's this guy?
This looks like something you'd see in a comic mag. Or something like that.
Yeah. Oh, look at that.
So Benji can take it. Take the thing to get him out of there.
Get Sue out. Go back up. Oh, Knobs.
Yeah, Knobs.
Yeah.
Let me get my Namor action figure here.
This was a limited edition action figure. It was short packed and underproduced. I got it from Big Bad Toy Store for $79.99 plus shipping.
The way he's holding him, he looks naked.
Special John Forte design.
John Forte. Yeah, they're doing a Batman. They've been doing this black and white Batman series of statues. So they've done like Jim Aparo, they've done like Jim Lee, they've done Mike Mignola, they've done Frank Miller. So they've been doing these Batman, and then they're gonna do John Forte. And it's like just like one straight piece. It's the cheapest statue. Yeah. It's the easiest one. It's just like a straight. They really should do that. That would be hilarious. That would.
I'd buy a Legion set of John Forte like that.
That'd be awesome.
I'd want that.
I want that too.
The Oscar. No.
And then they could each glow. Like you could hit a button and they light up. They like illuminate.
And the Namor goes too.
Thank you so much for this, Namor. I like to thank Jack for creating me and drawing me.
And so I can puppet you.
I see all you guys down here. Well, Namor, I'm gonna knock all these guys down, and then he's controlling them. So Namor picks up these umbrellas. It's like, or these like, I don't know what the hell this is. Like
he's
car
gonna
parts
shoot
or something.
Or something. Yeah. I don't know.
This is a wicked weapon. I command you. You must obey me. Why do I see this outline in my head here? Why punish? Here comes the gas. He didn't want to do it because Sue was there, so he felt conflicted. And he shoots them with the gas anyways.
He's like, joke's on you. We all had saran wrap over our faces.
I don't. Okay, this is where this comic lost the hell out of me. I'm like, wait, what is happening? When did this happen?
I don't know.
Do you think it would be unprepared for such a deadly threat? Well, yeah, because it was kind of a weird thing to do. Like he pulled this weird thing out and shot gas at you.
And who shoots gas at people? Namor is like, well, it's the thing I had in my hand. And
remember who throws his shoe? Honestly, oh, that really hurt. Like who throws a shoe? Like
it was. So...
He's like, oh, that really hurt. Like. That's a great movie. Yeah. Oh, Clobby, I found the 4D Man, so I'll watch that.
Oh, cool. Let me have to think about that.
All right. So it's like, so it's like they all had these saran wrap. I don't know what to say, Sean. It's right. Like, what else is it?
It looks like that.
Yeah, it's saran wrap on. All right. So yeah, it's saran wrap. What are you gonna do? Throw this thing out the window. The puppet master's like, so the puppet master, this is okay. So he gets thrown out here and he's like, oh shit, this octopus is coming. So he's quickly trying to make an octopus.
Yeah.
He had to turn on he had to find his radioactive clay. He had to put on his costume and start carving out this octopus before it crushes him so he can mind control it.
No.
So he makes it. I think he does make it in time, but a detail which means the difference between victory and disaster. So he makes the thing. It doesn't have a mind. It's mindless. So it just crushes him anyway. So you can't control its mind.
Yep. Yes, indeed. Pretty good stuff. That's pretty fun.
And then they all point into the sky. Look, it's Superman. Hey, Superman.
Look up at the sky.
It's a bird. It's a plane. No, Sue, have you come to me at last to share my undersea domain? No, Namor. You've tried to kill us, drown us, put octopus on my head, and like hate the surface world and want to kill everybody. So I'm going to go ahead and, well, I'm not sure.
And look at Reed's face here. He's like, whoa. He's side-eyeing him.
You know what he's wondering? He's wondering, what is that first person that yells, "Look up at the sky, it's a bird," what they were so excited about.
Yeah.
It's just a bird.
Yeah, one guy says it's a bird, yeah. And it's a plane. Oh, maybe I was a big
again?
deal back then.
Why are you so excited about a plane? It's a plane.
Well, it's the 30s, that's why.
Okay.
Oh, man. Damn you, Sue.
Birds were excited.
I'll never speak to you again. You can tell next issue. Bye. See you guys later. All right. Talk to you later. See ya.
Yes.
Name more
I've been
stands.
reading the letters much, but I wonder if people are asking why Reed is still with Sue. Because wouldn't you read this and be like, well, what's the point then? Like, you know, like I thought they were supposed to be engaged or something, but
They were in the. They talked about it in the first. They were fiance, and
yeah,
they were fiancés at one point,
Well,
and will be again.
fiance is not doesn't mean it's happened. She's oh man, the mad thinker.
All right, here we go. Fantastic Four number 15, the world's greatest comic magazine and corner box magazine. Let's see, March 12, 1963 is the release date. Cover dated June 1963. Cover art by Jack Kirby and Dick Ayers. Stan Goldberg on the colors. Let's see, writer, plotter, creator, penciler, artist, in other words, Jack King Kirby. Inker, Dick Ayers. Colorist, Stan Gilbert. Letterer, Artie Simek. Editor, Lisa Skiska.
A book-length saga. Booyah.
Yeah.
The mad thinker. And this cool android. And his awesome android. See, they're telling you right now, in case you didn't know.
Awesome. Yep.
Everything is awesome.
I always love that android.
He's neat.
yeah.
I'm thinking about this man and 3 heads. I'm only thinking about their heads. I'm not thinking about their bodies.
He's not very thoughtful, that thinker.
Oh, here's one. Now, we haven't seen one of these in a bit.
Yeah.
This is the patented call to action, and then which is a cue for the Fantastic Four to just cause a bunch of crap to happen in Ruckus. Flame on.
And again, he didn't call him for any good reason.
No. Like Sue had to leave her hair appointment for this.
Johnny Flames on. Sue's getting her hair done. Oh, it's the 4. Well, I better go.
And then one guy's like, I'll destroy myself, whatever that means.
Yeah,
why is she invisible?
I've waited. I'll destroy myself. Wow, over that?
There's Yancey Street.
I'll destroy myself. Wow.
I think that's made fun of by these guys with handkerchiefs.
I definitely give credit for that line.
The thing is a CC. Ah, damn you.
Are you a CC?
It's from Three Amigos. Look at that, two de los CCs. Ah! And then those 2 German guys kill everything. Kill the entire. It's supposed to be a joke. They just murder the entire cantina. I was like, yeah, that was so funny. Now they got him. I'm like, should this be funny?
Oh man.
All right, so like they're throwing roses and shit. Like, woohoo, yeah, here you go. Throwing garbage on them. Okay, Reed, what's all this about? Yeah, I had a hair appointment. You dumbass. Looks to me like Rubberface just likes to shoot his little flare gun. Oh, I know. Yeah. The thing does have he's getting this.
Getting wonky now, and he's getting the ridge. Yeah, the brow ridge.
The brow ridge, yeah.
And he's starting to and then to justify it. Was it Reed tried to say, well, I was doing something too? Well, then why call us?
Yeah.
Just because Commissioner Gordon is upset about something, actually, chief of police or whatever.
Yeah. I created a primitive life form. Oh, that's awesome. Like, what the hell? He created a life form.
A sea
Playing
monkey.
God, eh?
He ordered the sea monkeys, and
Oh my god! And then he upgraded them.
he's in. Look at this. Anyway,
Your primitive intellect wouldn't understand primitive stuff and,
with
primitive life
structures and
other primitives.
oh shit!
I'm the thinker.
So this guy, the thinker, of course, he doesn't look like he will later. They changed his look a little bit later, but
yeah,
this is the first appearance of the Mad Thinker, as they will
Mad Thinker, yes.
call him. And because it was a DC, there was a DC character called the Thinker before that.
yeah.
Hey, look at Jill.
Oh, hey Jill, what's going on?
What's up, Jill?
Thanks, that's awesome. Check out Jill. Make sure you guys are subscribed to Jill. She does a lot of Star Trek stuff. She was just talking about Alien Part 1 today, which I caught some of that live stream. I was at my day job, but sometimes during my day job, I'll quickly check out, see what's going on in the YouTube world. And they're talking about Alien. Alien is my 11th favorite movie. I only say 11th because it just doesn't make my top 10. So it would make my top 10. So I'm very close on it.
Nice.
But I love Alien Part 1. Don't quit your day job. Oh, I have no intention of doing that.
until next week when I win the lottery and give him millions of dollars.
Oh my God. If I win, we're all quitting everything.
If I win, so will you. You would.
Thank you.
I'm not sure how that works. I don't know if they let you give anything.
I think you can
the hell out of you, but yeah.
No, not if in Canada. No, they don't tax it.
No, we don't get taxed for lotto winnings.
Yeah,
I don't know how it works here. I've never looked into it or anything.
I think anyway. Yeah, you'll get taxed. But no, Jill's saying she likes the Star Trek videos. Thank you so much. I appreciate that.
Yes, indeed.
Having a lot of fun doing those. I went over 10 minutes on Metamorphosis, which I promised I wasn't going to do, but I went over. I
love that one.
So no, not Metamorphosis. I'm sorry. The what's the one after that?
Journey to Babel.
Babel.
Love it.
I went over 10 minutes on that because there's so much awesome character stuff in that. I just couldn't.
Love it. Yeah, greatness.
Yeah, I had to. You have to finish. Oh, I want to. You said to finish the Star Trek. Oh yeah, no, he's going to finish that for sure.
Yeah. Oh, it'll be Clobberin will be huge. Everyone will be there for free. On my treat. Yeah.
Oh,
I'm not sure where we'll hold it. Baton Rouge, New Orleans, or something.
I appreciate that. Thanks, man. You're a member. You're all a member.
Yeah. So,
all right.
This is wacky. First of all, he only invited this one guy because he likes his cool Dick Tracy hat.
Yeah, I saw it.
He invited him. I mean, he's like this super duper scientist. So he invited a bunch of mobsters.
Right.
So he's gonna be the king. This is so funny. Oh my God. He's telling them all because of his abilities, he's gonna basically take over let's see, what was it? He said he's basically gonna organize all these gangsters. Look at him, they're all royalty now.
Yeah.
They're gonna take over everything. So basically what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn us into do to us what the government already is. Okay.
Yeah, New York will be a nation, and then he'll negotiate like trade and foreign aid pacts. It's like he'll promise money to other countries. What the hell are you doing?
You'll replace one government with another.
Yeah, and if he's stealing, if he's a crook and he's doing all these evil things, then why would he bother doing these deals? Like just take over the world.
The government's already run by crooks.
Yeah,
they'll just become crooks again. They'll oust the other. Basically, it's like it's just going to take over.
He's just going to take over.
Use certain words that I could use because
right.
But yeah, he
he's
planning. Yeah. I mean, that's basically what he's saying here. Because back then they actually believed the government was lawful and all that stuff.
Yeah,
yeah, and they thought it was these gangsters that he got together. It's like, boy, oh boy, critical thinker. So they're telling him how, but what about the Fantastic Four? Because there's no other superheroes yet in the Marvel universe. So we can't do anything because the Fantastic Four will stop us, boss. Reed Richards will stretch you and Torch will burn you, and Sue Richards will give you a massage while he's invisible. That ain't so bad. And then the thing will come down on you like a ton of,
Yeah, like how he's still the king and he's getting beat up.
Yes, I mean, you don't stand a chance, King. Silence, you intellectual pygmies. Sorry.
Yeah, I was going to say that there's a lot of these, like, for example, panels.
Yes.
It's like it happens in the next story too. I'm like, you guys are just like trying to like take up space.
Take up pages. You don't have certain pages had to fill up. It's filler.
That's filler.
I hate to say it, but it is.
Damn you! Stop filling up this page. You should have had more of me thinking.
and then that's a computer, I guess. It's got some Kirby machinery in its early stages of Kirby machinery. And what is that? It's like facts, obvious, fact, remote, fact, incidental, observations, possibilities, probabilities. Basically, it's a freaking computer.
Right.
Yeah.
You see here,
fact button.
This is what we call a Kirby machine. It does whatever I need it to do in this particular issue. Oh, I see. What does it do in this particular? Well, in this particular issue, it makes me see the future, and it calculates things based on absolutely nothing at all, and comes up with exactly the things that it needs to for this particular story. Oh, I see. Boss is okay. It can't predict everything though, because I will be defeated. But it did predict that. It did predict that I would be defeated.
It predicted he was going to say that just now, which said.
Yeah, like a water main burst, and then that helped him escape, or whatever.
I like the other one. The hot dog stand guy going in front of was just enough to delay the cops from chasing, and he knew that was going to happen. And they probably knew that. Hey, you know what? We'll go to those guys later. I sure could use a hot dog.
How did he know? How did this computer predict that a hot dog vendor would walk in front of the police?
So
and they can't run around him.
I have a question about. Okay, so in old cartoons, they used to have organ grinders with a monkey. Was that a thing in North America? Like,
yeah.
How did anyone have monkeys in the first place?
They did. Oh yeah, they did. A lot of them. Not where I am, but I mean, they had. How they got away with it, I don't know. That monkeys can be dangerous little suckers now.
Yeah, it's like we're not overrun with monkeys now, so I'm wondering. I guess they all got exterminated or something, or outlawed for sure. But yeah.
Now, thank you, Bobby. I love Power Records. I know they did though. I don't know about it, maybe not now, but they sure did. Yeah. That was New York. They did. So yeah.
Wow.
And like he knew that monkey was going to do that.
Yeah, like I don't understand how this computer predicted all that. But
you see, my monkey predicting powers are absolutely incomparable. I can tell you what any monkey's going to do at any time because I'm the mad monkey thinker.
Monkey Lordy. Man.
But it gets funnier.
It does, yeah.
Because holy shit, this one, his Oh, God, I love it. All right, first of all, this is what I meant to say when I was reading it. What is wrong with you, Stan, Martin Goodman, and I know Jack was busy. They were taxing him to do a lot of things. Jack, I'm disappointed in you, Jack, for you to bring in Bob Haney to ghostwrite your story. At least a little bit. He probably had Bob over for he was hanging out with Bob, and he says, "What are you working on there, Jack?" And he told him about the story. He said, but I'm trying to figure out a way for the mad thinker to get rid of the FF for a while so he can, go in. Well, and he gave him the suggestions of how to do it.
This is brutal.
This is right out of Bob Haney, folks.
Yeah. But first he knew this guy was not going to. He goes, I knew you weren't going to go along with it. And then you get captured. You're like, oh, okay. So he knew that at this precise minute, this guy would say, I don't want to join your gang. And then he'd get captured.
He didn't pull a thing on him like Nicholson's Joker, like, well, no one wants a war. So we'll just shake hands and that'll be it, right? Oh, yeah. Or you can pull Capone on him from Untouchables. Yeah. A man stands alone at a plate. He has enthusiasms. He beats him with a baseball bat. But
yep. So, I've seen both movies several times. Yeah.
He's got to.
That was the Chicago way, man. We're going to use that as our. We're going to do this the Chicago way, man. That's it.
So Johnny has a cousin who runs a circus. Johnny talks about he sends him. Somehow he knew that the guy's circus. Not really well. He knew that the guy was going to go ask Johnny to join him. When Johnny even wants to do it, so he could have joined the circus anytime he wanted to. Then, right?
Right.
So the guy, he knows that this dude is going to, his cousin of his is going to call to get Johnny to help him. Why is circus? How does he know that? He didn't make it. He didn't even manipulate. He manipulated it by going. We find out later, right, that he went to and started doing something to the guy's business or whatever.
Yeah, so he's made it. Okay, so he's done all of these. He's placed all of these plans in motion, plans within plans within plans. He's done all these plans. So Johnny's cousin here, he's ruined this guy's business, knowing that he would go to Human Torch and say, "Can you be in my circus?" Knowing that Johnny would then say, "Yes, I'd like to go into your circus."
Right.
And then
it gets worse.
And it gets worse. So that's one.
My favorite one is right here. We need a brilliant scientisty guy. Yeah, well, you don't just grow on trees, So this.
We need a scientific genius to head our electronic research division. Two different things.
Yeah. So that's right. Well, there are a lot of famous scientists in the world. They didn't even send well, you need almost like a Reed Richards kind of guy, but he would never do it. Oh, that's a good idea. Let's try to get him. That would have been silly enough.
Yeah.
But no, he sees a janitor as a Fantastic Four comic book.
Yes. Yeah.
In the office of
Look, I'm a Fantastic Four. Why don't we get this guy to do it?
Guy from the comic book to work for us. And then Reed accepted it. They don't even show him, hey, Mr. Fantastic, would you come work for us?
We saw you in this comic. And
like people all over the world have been trying to get Mr. Fantastic to do everything for him already.
Right.
But no, this one company, well, we found our man. He'll work for us in the Fantastic Four comic magazine. What do you mean, Roger? I think Roger's been spoken to.
Oh my God! All right, so he's out of the picture, and then Thing becomes a professional wrestler,
more credible than the other two. But
that is true, and it is fame, and there's storylines to it, and they even talk about it's scripted, so it's good for Thing. Like it makes him look like a hero, right?
Yeah.
Did they forget that Sue's already been an actress in a few issues ago?
Yeah.
Right.
I found the girl right here.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Hey, she's hot. I don't know who she is or anything. What is she wearing? A Fantastic Four uniform, but we don't know who she is. Let's hire her because she's beautiful. This guy's just on the street. He's like some mogul or whatever.
All these little girls here want her autograph or something. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess we're all split up for now. Yeah.
For no reason.
So again, there's the heads.
I look at this. I can be reached at General Electronics in New England.
Okay.
Why, Reed? You're you're so much smarter than that. What are you going to be fixing, TVs or something?
We need to get someone to fix this damn television. Says what I'm talking about. Well, get that Reed Richards fella. He can fix stuff. He can fix a can opener on a rainy day. It's all right. Professor X statue.
Where?
I didn't see. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah.
Yeah, yes, it sort of looks like one, but this was before he appeared.
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Dun, dun, dun. Now that they're gone, I'm going.
There.
Oh yeah, this meteor.
I got rid of those FF guys. We could have just killed them or something. Nah.
Yeah, and then he knows that this meteor is going to come down and hit here and cause all this damage.
Yeah, this is fairly cataclysmic.
He knew it. Right.
How many people died here?
A meteor. The FF didn't know about it. Reed didn't know about it. NASA didn't know about it.
No.
But the Thinker did. Well, but okay. He knew it would hit in the water. That'd be fine.
It could be the end of the Fantastic Four.
And this is the first breakup, I think, because they break up
the first of many breakups.
Yeah.
All right, so there's an earthquake and everything's this guy's like, I'm just trying to get to work here. This woman's like, damn it, my hair appointment's ruined. This guy, this guy loses his hat.
Look up there. The Fantastic Four. I don't know where they are.
It's like, and here now they're gonna break into they broke into Reed Richards into the Baxter building.
Yeah.
Right.
And it's like now we can do everything. Now, like, do we really need to see this crap? Like, they're in the circus. Oh, I missed them. Okay. Oh, I'm filming this thing.
My friends. She's filming a movie.
I missed them.
Oh, did they do have something sexist on this when they call her something?
Oh, yeah, what is it? Oh, yeah, I always thought acting would be fun. What a fool I was.
More schmaltz, baby.
Hey, more schmaltz.
Yeah, Reed is just using his powers, and this guy's like, "Oh, don't be so theatrical." It's like, you shut up. Like, you.
Yeah, who's the scientist here? You called me.
Yeah.
Yeah. What? I mean, just because you're other guy, if don't all of your other technicians have this ability? I thought I wouldn't. Like, what do you?
You asked me. I didn't ask you.
I thought this is what he wanted. Why did you think that? You've been in space. You can build spaceships and shit. And you can go into subatomic and you can create life forms, but you're gonna work at Circuit City.
Yeah. And then things just like wrestling sucks.
At least
it's like,
there's nobody as a challenge for you.
Yeah.
And he murdered this guy.
Yeah,
he murdered him, man. Wow.
In local wrestling news, whatever just died. The thing threw another wrestler through like a roof or whatever, and the guy died.
It's like the end of No Holds Barred, where the guy gets impaled on the.
No, he doesn't get impaled, but I said that because I'm like, that bar was there.
Yeah, where'd the bar go? Yeah.
Yeah, where'd that bar go? That was weird.
No, one guy gets electrocuted. That's what it is.
Yeah, he gets electrocuted. Yeah, you jockass.
He's so stupid. He wants a rematch.
Yeah, but he makes fun of Alicia Masters. That's the problem. And then,
no, he wants to date Alicia. That's what happens.
Yeah, and
he's
then,
like, "Oh, there's a blonde in there. I want to date her after this match."
She's a redhead, not blonde, but yeah.
Or does he say blonde?
Yeah, he calls her blonde. Yeah, she is blonde in this scene.
Yeah,
for some reason.
Well, do not open till Christmas. So there's the guy, and like, I don't know.
Is this the issue where he calls her Sue by mistake? One of the ones we read tonight called her Sue Baby.
I recall something like that, but I don't know if it's.
It was one of these issues. Maybe this next
one. Okay, we'll keep an eye out.
It might be fixed here because this is the reprint.
The Masterworks. Yeah.
You don't have the same scan I do.
I do, but I cleared them from my. They're all on a CD, so I've been uploading them to my iPad, and then I cleared them.
Yeah, there were mistakes in those, and I mean it's probably a Stan Lee thing, but there's like unforgivable stuff in there that I'm sure is now cleaned up for these reprints.
You're unforgivable.
These are taken from and they may be taken from they're really good scans, so they're taken from Masterworks, not an omnibus, because you said you have letters in yours, right?
No, I don't.
Yeah, I got them from you, J-Man. So.
Oh no, those are the scans. Those are the CD scans.
The scans, yeah, okay.
Oh yeah,
I have Masterworks editions, and it's this.
Yeah. But the CD scans are the original comics, and
the CD scans are the well. That's what Clobby has.
I have those somewhere. I'm not looking at them now. I'm just looking at the normal ones online. Yeah.
Oh yeah. So I have those CD scans as readable, like PDFs that I can read on my iPad or whatever.
Yeah.
So that's how I've been reading it.
Gotcha.
That's how I do all my comics. I mostly have. And not all. So, some of them are through Comixology. So I have the first 60 issues on Comixology in this Masterworks edition, but I haven't been reading those. I opted to read the scans of the original.
I found it. It's in the last issue we're doing.
It's the next one. All right, okay. We'll point it out. All right, so now they can't get into their own headquarters because his head is there. I own this headquarters. The Thinker. Yes, I thought my way through. I'll shoot flame at you, you stupid moron. There, I melted it. Oh, here come the guys with their ray guns. And then thing like rips the walls around them.
Mm-hmm. And they have to climb up.
Defender. I don't like Hulk and Avengers as the
Defender.
He's a Defender. Way better.
I mean, the movies have made him an Avenger, and that was fine, but no, he's a Defender all the way in comics.
Yeah, Defender 100%.
Defender.
This is cool. This like whoa, like all this weirdness, like whoa.
Oh my God,
So-
I'm a Funko Pop now.
Yeah, what the see, it's from the comics, huh? It's in the comics.
No, no.
So then he twists them up. Let's do the twist, and then he lets them
What
loose.
that did. Okay.
Flang. Flang. Uh-oh. Here comes an android. I am an android. It's a life form. It's artificial life created by the thinker from my own notes. The thinker's a poacher. He basically just steals everyone's ideas.
Yes, sir. He is that. I always like the android though.
Yeah, whoosh, he blows like this wind or whatever, and then thing comes to punch him. And then he becomes so he can shapeshift as well.
Right.
I mean, this android's pretty kick-ass if you think about it. It could do a lot of great stuff. It can morph. It can like shoot this window. So it goes to punch Ben. He's like, "Oh my head!" It's like, "All of you stay back." And then he like wraps himself around, and there's a weak spot. So this is actually Reed's own invention that the guy's using. So he's able to figure out the weak spot on it. And Sue turns him off. It's like, It's 1 minute to 4. I calculated that you would be here at this second if you defeated the android. Like, really? Like,
He's lying. I think he's making it up at this point.
yeah, I think he's making it up. He makes the flames go around him. You call yourself the thinker, huh? You're now so much. All your weapons and powers are stolen from Mr. Fantastic. That is awesome. That is so awesome to say that right to him. It's like, yeah, you punk. I arranged everything. So now here's the I arranged everything for you to split up. It's like, oh, okay. So you arranged it, but now we're together again. It's like, so, and then he's got his weapon here, the Kirby weapon. They destroy that, pin him down, pick him up. How did you do it? How did you beat me? You overlooked one thing in your plans, thinker. There's always an X Factor. What X Factor? That's not out yet. X Factor, that's way later. Prepare for the unexpected. It's like, oh yeah, and then not knowing that this group, remember this guy? What's his face?
Lumpkin. Yeah.
Lumpkin.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he's there. It's like, oh, we had this guy set up here. He pressed the button and then that screwed it all over. It's like, damn it, I didn't think of that. It's like, all right. I don't even understand what's going on. He presses the button. He pressed it exactly at 4:00. Okay. So that shut it all down. It shut it.
Yeah.
Shut it down. The end.
Put them all down.
I mean, the thinker was defeated in 2 seconds, really.
Yeah, it was nothing to him. Yeah. It was kind of a big nothing burger there. Nice pit up though.
Yeah.
Yep. I see. Now
All right, last one of the night.
Now we have Fantastic Four. Number 17. Right?
Mm-hmm.
16 or 17? 17, right? Yeah. 17, just kidding. All right.
Sean.
Here we go. Cover dated. Excuse me. Release date April 9, 1963. Cover date July 1963. Cover art by Jack Kirby, Dick Ayers, Stan Goldberg on the colors. Writer, plotter, ink, and penciler rather. Artist Jack Keen Kirby. Inker Dick Ayers. Color Stan Goldberg. Letter Artie Simak. Editor. And here we go. Ant-Man.
All right, the man who is with the ants. Everyone, please remember to like the stream for me, and make sure you check out Sean's channel, and make sure you subscribe to Sean. He's got a lot of great content, and also check out Clobberin Times if you're not already subscribed to both of my panelists here. All right, let's do it. This is the final one of tonight. This is the final rose. If we're doing that,
is Ant-Man.
Ant-Man in the palm of Dr. Doom. This is awesome. This is an awesome front page here. This like looking at the thing and things ripping the microscope apart. This is cool. Meet Ant-Man. There he is.
Yep.
Looking through the telescope. Oh my goodness, what's going on? It's
I
the
always
huge
thought
eclipse.
this one was inked by Ditko because look at that first panel. I mean, the guy's face looks right out of Ditko.
Yeah.
He might have started it and then they changed. I don't know. Anyway, they're all together. Anyway.
Yeah, I've heard about this Ninja Turtles movie. That I like Last Ronin. That was good. I got all the original issues of that. No, you need to like the stream, FK. That's it. That's an order, and that's an order.
Yes, you are under orders.
You're
like
under
it.
orders.
You'll
Okay,
obey
so
orders and like it.
you will. I'll use when I say jump, you say how high. No, it can't be. What's going on? We're all tiny. We're all getting sucked up into this thing.
Silly. Like, no, I got shrank the other day and I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, so here's one of these. Hey, that's funny. I shrank again. Just happened the other day, and then they each get to tell their story of how
you might want to mention that to us. Every one of them.
Quagnar.
Hey,
That's level length. Hey, Quagnar.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay, the other day I was walking out in the traffic and I got hit so hard they had to amputate both of my legs and an eye. I lost an eye, and then I became the $6 million man.
Yeah,
but I forgot all about it just now. I forgot I was going to tell you like last time I saw you. It was like last week, and I just totally slipped my mind. I got shrunk down to the size of a damn an ant or whatever, and then shrunk turned back to a normal size eventually. But I forgot to tell you.
Yeah, I didn't feel to tell anyone because I felt ashamed. It's like a million other things happen to you every week.
All four of you.
Like, you can't just.
Literally,
that
we're
might be a problem.
Yeah, we're trapped on the moon. We're captured by sea creatures. We're turned into puppet slaves.
Yeah.
It's like that you're not embarrassed about. But we shrunk. I didn't want to tell you it was a bit embarrassing.
Yeah, I
remember back to normal.
Yeah.
Dr. Doom got shrunk recently. They know that.
Last stream.
They know that. So that's the kind of thing you might want to report that to Reed if you get shrunk.
Is this the first? What? Yeah, I don't know because I wasn't really reading. Ant-Man was in Tales of Suspense.
Yeah.
No, Tales to Astonish. She's in Tales to Astonish.
Okay.
Yeah.
So hold on, let's pass this really quick. Let's get to this is all rubbish. Like they're all showing how they just shrank, and it's just nonsense. Yeah. The story actually starts around here where
Ant-Man. The first appearance is in 1943. It's in Captain America number 26.
Oh wow.
According to the database, I've never looked it up before, to be honest with you.
It's a trope like that. If you shrink so far, you're in another realm of people that size, right? So, it's a Mork and Mindy episode. It's like it's all over the place. And
however, this is the first appearance of Subatomica.
Hey, D-Bud.
No, it's 7. It's calling 16 the first appearance. Were they in Subatomica? This is 17.
This is 16, I think. Yeah, this is 16, I believe.
16?
Yeah. So, there you go.
Yeah, 16. That's right. 17's next week.
Yeah.
I'm dyslexic. Okay, so there we go. Hey, D-Bud.
Yeah. All right, so Ant-Man.
Exactly. I was thinking about that, D-Bud. They adapted this for the 67 cartoon.
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I like that card. It's basically a stop motion comic.
No.
The
Hanna-Barbera one from FF.
Oh, that one.
Yeah, you're thinking of this Marvel superheroes.
Oh, I was thinking about the Marvelous superheroes.
It wasn't like it was full animation or anything, but it was
Yeah, it was more like Spider-Man, where it was it was a bit better.
Right.
Okay, so Ant-Man comes in. Hey, there really is an Ant-Man. Let's imprison him and torture him and imprison him. No. They're just trying to see him. This is like a magnifying glass.
It's like he can grow bigger to normal size, but he doesn't do that here.
By the way, you see that Janet Van Dyne and the Wasp is there.
Yeah, we saw Wasp.
This is not always. They don't credit it as their first appearance, but this is the first time she ever appeared in a comic.
Oh wow!
Oh my god! So what's her first appearance?
And they say meet the Wasp in Ant-Man's new
Tales to Astonish.
Yeah.
Well, her first appearance is Tales to the Sun number 44. However, that was released on March 5th. So yeah, that was first.
Wow.
No, that was first.
Okay, so it was first. All right.
Yeah.
It was before. I'm double checking to make sure.
Okay. So Ant-Man's on the little
it was a couple of weeks before it. So yeah, this is her second appearance.
All right.
I double checked it.
So they put this magnifying glass cube around so they could see him better. Like, why? So he gives them the formula, one for shrinking, one for growing.
Mm-hmm.
And now they're going to, this is so silly.
Or Pym particles, I guess.
Pym particles, yeah. So they're like, okay, thanks. This might come in handy. Thanks. Yeah, see ya. And then meanwhile, then later, the next day at the apartment of Ben Grimm's blind friend. Okay, Alicia. He's lifting up her piano and all this. And then he's like, here, drink this. Go, 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 go. And then he turns normal, but then drops the piano because he's normal. I mean, this is so goofy.
It's and she's like, I like this better. I don't like this other Ben Grimm.
I don't like this hunky, muscular man with a square jaw and muscles. I prefer that rock creature.
Look what he calls her. He said, it's all right, Sue baby.
Oh, there you go. It still says Sue baby.
No prize, dime.
They didn't correct it for this. Wow.
I'm gonna have to. I gotta get my Batman out for that one. Oh man. So, anyways, after he breaks her piano, Reed's like, "I'll have to pay for that." It's like, damn it, that's another thing I gotta pay for out of the Baxter account. Meanwhile, it's like this is the Namor outfit in blue. It's like, you see, she likes me as Thing. It's like, well, that's just silly, and I don't believe her. She's just trying to be nice. Yeah. Meanwhile, the Charlie Brown blue version, it's like he went to Redbubble and got the blue shirt with the Charlie Brown.
Yeah.
Just get the yellow one. No, I don't want yellow. I want it on blue because like, and I don't understand. He's making hot dog. Like, it's just like nonsense.
Yeah.
You're a fiery guy, Charlie Brown.
Go Glenville High.
Glenville High.
Go Glenville High.
Flame on Glenville High.
Flame on. Now he's flying through shit and melting it.
Yeah. That was weird.
I'm the only one who can do science.
So she makes a scent that hides her scent, but it doesn't work. The dogs.
Right. Know. She's trying to make something to hide her perfume because, like, you know, when she goes to
wear perfume. How about that? How about that shit?
Yeah, but she has to do her hairspray. Like, well, you don't just wake up like that, Sean. There's a lot of work here. She doesn't get out of bed looking this good. It's like she's got a lot to do. So she sprays whatever, and then, oh, hey, you startled me. It's like, all right.
It's weird because he did have Pym particles before this. I was double checking. I haven't read this comics in a while. And again, they use some kind of potion or anything, but it's neither here nor there. Go ahead.
Yeah. So they drink it. They go down, and here you go. This is all cool. They go down to the micro world. So remember Dr. Doom last time we saw him, he got shrunk down way, all the way home.
Yes.
So he got shrunk down, and now he's in here, and now they got shrunk down to this world. Now this shrunken world, like, it's exactly where it is. Like, I mean, what if they were like,
I know,
like 30 steps away from there, and they shrunk? Would they have not been there?
1,000 miles away, yeah.
Right? Like, it's like if they just took 2 steps to the left and then shrunk, they'd be like, you know.
It's the same thing as that Ant-Man 3. It's, you know, if you're going subatomic, you gotta be precisely where everyone else is.
Right.
You know, anyway.
So yeah, so they land in the throne room of Monsieur Doom. It's like, why are they calling you Mr. Doom and not Dr. Doom? Down in the subatomica, my credentials are not valid here. I have to take the test again. It's a whole thing. I've got to take another test.
Yeah.
And I've got to take an equivalency, and then I can be called Dr. Doom. Right now, I'm still Mr. Doom.
Down here, they
think,
call me Mister.
Yeah, they call me Mr. Doom.
And there's a head right there. There you go.
Yep, we had a couple. No,
Yeah.
so now they shrunk them even more. You will recall last issue where this happened. Then I came here and they're all gullible idiots. Oh, look at that guy. Look, I made science. Wow, your science is the best. Your science is amazing. Why, thank you. Now I shrunk you, and now I'll own your ass too. No, that's your recap. Now the game has ended. You've lost. And now these guys come in. Reed stretches around them.
But they beat them up even though they're like pint sized.
Yeah, because they're the fantastic power.
Yeah, he lifts this guy up. That's cool.
Yeah.
Throws him. Human Torch nails this guy.
Now, I don't know if the rule applies here in these early days.
The strength?
Of the strength, that you maintain your regular strength.
It does for
Ant-Man. Oh, it does. Okay, yeah.
I don't know about them, maybe, but yeah.
Ant-Man, yeah.
Ant-Man does for sure.
Well, because if that's true, even Sue
you're the Hulk. Basically.
Even Sue would be really strong, right?
Yeah.
I don't think, maybe only because the pin particles work that way for him only. But no.
Hey, it didn't work in the Quantumania movie.
That's because idiots wrote the movie.
Because they weren't fans. They were pointedly not supposed to be fans. So
that is true. Oh, I should write the next American Pie movie because I have zero interest in that series and I despise it. So I'd be perfect in this new world.
I think that's the way it's supposed to work. Make sure
Unfortunately, I'd make it good.
All right, Gilmore Girls.
I think you don't have to. They let you off. Cut you some slack if you don't despise it, but you have to be uninterested in it at best. I mean,
okay. Yeah, so I might not because I despise it. So all right. Anyways, she comes to destroy this thing, but he captures her in a little glass. Yeah, I have invisible. But how do I know that's the real Sue? It could just be an action figure. It's like, really? Okay, I'll gas you. And here's she's their prisoner with these other goofs here. Oh, he tricked me with science. He blinded me with science.
He blinded me with science.
Well, Your Majesty, looks like you're trapped here with the rest of us in this Kirby tower.
The princess's outfit is pure Kirby.
Oh, big time!
Loops and the thing in her hair is great.
Yeah, these are all amazing. We're trapped in a Kirby building with acid all around us and fish going around.
Yeah, and not even really fish. Yeah, the robots.
Oh, they're the robots. Yeah,
ribbits.
They're robots. Ribbit.
Flame off. You flame off.
That's an interesting view of flame off. Some
I don't really think you have to say that for it to go off, Johnny. You just like saying it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll kiss your hand. Oh, wow.
Ouch, it burned me.
Listen here, punk. Come on, squirt. It's time to get some shit going here. Oh, we're both women.
Tony Curtis.
Yeah, that's awesome. Wait a minute. It must have been your voice. Yes, we tried to warn you. Ah, okay. Good job.
Well, you did a piss job there.
Yeah. Dr. Doom wants me to marry him, but I despise him. Oh. So he made this pizza and tried to make me eat it. No, so here's all the guys, the slaves are going to turn them into slaves, and these lizard men are going to come and kick the shit out of everybody.
Lizard men from Talk or whatever, and then they're going through the examples of what will happen to them.
Example panels time.
What makes me laugh about this is do they say it here? Or did they correct that? No, they didn't. They're going to turn Reed Richards into a Bailey Bridge.
Right. How
do they know who Donald Bailey is? It's like they don't. That's a whole. It's like Donald Bailey created a makeshift bridge that armies can quickly build, like just a way to do it.
Right.
And it's called Bailey Bridge. But I guess they know about all of this in the microverse. So yeah.
At least they're not the lizardmen of TikTok. Then they would just be sitting around on their phones all day, looking at their phones.
Then they'd be banned. So.
Right.
Oh my goodness! So this,
Yeah.
you're so sure this is what would happen? They would, we'll turn the stretcher guy into a bridge. We'll make the rock
like,
guy lift
The
shit.
thing will, the thing will, I don't know, toil in these caves.
Right?
The
Don't worry
torch
about him
will be
breaking out or
first.
anything. Yeah, what's the
Yeah.
torch doing?
What's he doing? He's just using his flame powers to scroll down.
Yeah, no, they're making him like throw fireballs at these guys.
Okay,
And
yeah.
still gets the worst.
Yeah, she has to cook for them. Look at this. This is terrible.
Who's gonna be the server winch?
Sue turns into Phyllis Diller, basically.
I have to cook and clean for all these people. Then here comes Ant-Man. For the save. Okay, Ant-Man should be able to kick the living hell out of these guys.
Yeah, that's what I don't get. Yeah.
All right,
He
like
should be
if
Hulk strength,
Well, He
basically.
should be able to shrink again, and then of course, I guess this is before his powers were fully defined. He'd been in some comics, but because usually he can shrink back and forth and do all kind of stuff.
Yeah,
maybe it didn't work the same way in Subatomica.
yeah, I don't know. Like he should be able to like literally kick the living hell out of these guys. So anyway. All right, so this is kind of neat though. They strip the panels down because they're trapped in this contraption. They're trapped in here, so they strip the panels down. They can't strip it too much because there's acid outside, but they figured that there's enough of like insulation and enough layers that they can strip this inner layer and then use that as a means to get out. So they actually, this is like friggin' Warlords of Atlantis or whatever. Remember, Sean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen Warlords of Atlantis, Clobby?
Yes, I know of it.
Okay, yeah.
I don't know if I've seen it or seen parts of it. You wouldn't used to air on cable way back in the, but I know of it.
Well, it's awesome. We watched it at my buddy's place. Anyway, so they come up with this little tube thing and they get out that way. And then there's Invisible Woman in her outline form. I don't understand how Ant-Man can't break out of here. Yeah, this is weird. So they help these guys out, and then now let's get a little action around here. It's like whoosh, Clobby takes this big thing and bats. This is awesome. He bats the
yes
up here. Mm-hmm. Invisible Woman grabs the gun. What the hell? You won't need that gun, will you? What? Whoosh, he jumps through this thing, runs,
and he goes into the regular world.
He goes into the he's back. I'm back. And then he grabs all Reed
grabs all the bad guys.
And he flames them around. It's like, all right, we're gonna go after Dr. Doom. It's like, oh, you're the most fascinating man I've ever met. Must you go too? Perhaps if you remained here. I can't leave my pards. What the hell?
Pards, yeah, partners.
Pards, Perla.
Partners.
But maybe, baby, someday I'll be back. I look more like the Thing in this.
Yeah, I look like a Thing now.
I'm looking more like what you'll come to know me as. All right, see you guys later. Yeah, see you at the end.
Bye.
The end.
Bye.
Bye.
And here's Mr. Fantastic explaining his powers.
I'm Mr. Fantastic.
Still,
I can stretch my arm.
Yeah,
but you can't. So play safe.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I can stretch across the entire city, even though I couldn't do that like 3 issues ago.
This whole that whole first paragraph is about the pain threshold, because I guess that was something kids were wondering about. I don't know.
Yeah, like how far? Like, doesn't it hurt after a while?
But he says when it hurts and how much it hurts according to what he's doing, and it's like, okay, that's kind of morbid.
There you go.
Yeah.
That is it.
Woo.
Woo! All right, so that was pretty good. We got through 4. We got 4 more coming up. Now it's not next week. So you guys remember that, right? Not next week.
Well, not next week.
Sean's gonna remember.
In 2 weeks, we'll see what happens because it's kind of more coolness.
Yeah, we'll have to wait a little bit. So the next Legion live stream is, of course, on Monday.
Yay!
And And then I'll be posting my Star Trek reviews. I'll be posting my Fall Guy review. And then Friday, Sean and I are going to a special screening with for Tiger Claws Part 1, which is a Cynthia Rothrock and Jalal Merhi movie, which I actually saw in the theaters when it came out. We're going to be talking to the producer and director and star of the movie. He's going to be there, so we're going to talk to him. And then Sunday, Sean and I are going to put between one and two comic and toy shows. So
wow.
There's two happening at the
Busy.
same time.
Yep.
Nice.
So that's gonna be a lot of fun.
Very good. Wow.
All right, what are you, Clobby? You got to go in a couple minutes. Where are you?
Yeah,
are
I got to head out in a second.
Right now?
Yeah, we got 10 minutes. I got Nick's channel. D-Bud's gonna be over there with us. I believe we're gonna be reviewing Amazing Spider-Man 41 through 44. Some Ramita goodness, and looking forward to that. That's in about 10 minutes over there on Nick Weiser's channel. Our buddy Nick Weiser, 32 Flavors of on the Friday Night Comic Shop Gang. And, of course, tomorrow night, Saturday Night Star Trek. And that's 9 p.m. Central on the channel. And on Mark's channel, 10 p.m. Eastern on Sunday night. It's the big geekery.
Awesome. There's Nick's channel if you guys want to go on to it, because I'm subscribed to him. Might as well throw that up there.
Yeah, thank you. Well, appreciate you having me, though.
Yes. Oh, yeah, for sure. Well, we need to have you because you're the you're the thing that keeps that keeps this real. So if it was
I ain't nothing, buddy, but love hanging out. I'm trying to read. I'm enjoying reading these old FF comics again.
Yeah.
So
all right, Sean, what's going on?
I've got a bunch of comic reviews up there, of course. I've got cartoons. The last one is Robotics, is doing very well. I just passed 1,400 subscribers, so that's pretty good. And yeah, more to come, so stay tuned.
Awesome. All right, thanks to the chat, everybody, for hanging out with us. Hopefully we'll see you on Monday. If not, it won't be next Friday, it'll be the Friday after, so keep that in mind. And then there is a couple of weeks from now, I'll be on Clobby's channel doing some Bob Haney. So felt like we did some Bob Haney tonight. But official Bob Haney is coming up soon. Yes. So, okay, everybody, thank you so much for watching.
Good night, everybody.
Until next time.
Hey, friends, you've just been listening to J-Man, and he is the smartest person who ever lived. So make sure you like and subscribe.